Keisha Cooler.
Square. You gotta be ready.
I was ready.
You got to be more careful.
Always ready. It's Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. You know, it's my favorite day of the week, and it will be yours too soon. Happy Monday, everybody. What did y'all do today? How was y'all Monday? Mine Monday was rather, it was a little busy. I had a busy day. How was your Monday?
That's pretty cool. Got some stuff done. Ran some errands. Took a nap. You know I don't do naps, but I took a nap.
You took a
I took
nap.
a nap. Hey, Keisha.
Happy Monday, Keish.
Hey, Keisha.
That sounds so weird saying my name, though.
Girl, that's y'all name.
What is our name?
Y'all share that name.
How was your Monday, Keisha?
How was your week?
Yeah.
And last week. Hmm? Y'all.
I can't. So who's wait? How was your?
Oh, I got you, Keisha. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay, what you say? Yeah, physical therapy.
How's that going? How's that leg? Okay, wait. It was amazing. How was that leg going? It's the leg, knee, ankle, or something.
The ankle. It's your ankle, right? It's the ankle.
You seeing some progress? Hey, Sky.
Y'all is in here tonight.
Tonight. We talking everything relationship. Okay, anything, any questions? We got a special guest coming on.
Not one,
but two. They family or whatever. We're gonna get them on in a minute. And then after, we got another
special guest.
They
got some
games,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you standing. Okay, that's what's up.
Oh shit. I know that's right. I know you happy as hell, girl.
Yeah, we got
progress.
We got some special guests today. So we talking everything relationship. Everything. Where you are in your relationship. Are you looking for a relationship?
Are you happy?
Are you happy in your relationship? Everything relationship. Let's talk about it.
Like whatever you want to talk about.
Well, I am not official in my relationship, but I am freaking happy where I am. I'm enjoying just every piece of where we are right now. And as emotional as I just need y'all to know my heart is just happy. Y'all know I came, y'all started with me, y'all,
started from the bottom.
Now we here. Y'all started with me. Y'all know I was like, yo, we about to have a show. I'm gonna find that one. So the show is canceled, but it ain't me. It ain't me looking for.
I'm laughing at you.
Oh, it ain't me looking for love no more. But we will. We can produce whoever. I think I got somebody in mind who I need to hook up. If you know somebody who is, you know what I'm saying, that they want to try and relationship, then send them my way. We got the whole rundown, outline, all that. So yeah. How's married life?
Married life is busy. Very busy. Managing, everything, getting the stuff in order, trying to have balance, because that's important. We always come back and check on each other and say, hey, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to talk about? You know,
Yeah.
we always come back to that. That's very important. But marriage life is amazing.
Great. So, would you say that things changed for you? Because, like, I feel like I don't know what it is, like, for me to talk to somebody for a minute and then get in a relationship. It's like when you make a shit official, they say people change. And I'm like, why do people change when you make it official? So, I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what that is either. Maybe because, you know, you're giving your time to this person, like it's important that you're balancing. You know, you're not
But
having
you're
that.
doing that
You're
if you're
not.
exclusive,
Right.
right?
What? What you mean?
Before the actual title,
Mm-hmm.
you're exclusively dating
Mm-hmm.
this person. Why when it becomes official things change? What is the difference? What
I
makes
don't
it?
know what that is.
Yeah, but people been telling me it's a difference. That's why. So I had a question. I was like,
Some
so
people.
what if I'm talking to somebody, and I just want to be talking to somebody for a year. I know what I want. She know what she wants, and it's like, well, why do I have to make? We've been dating for a year plus. Do we gotta go to the girlfriend stage, or can I just say we married and be engaged for a year?
I mean, it depends on your person. See, it's tricky nowadays because we got some people that, you know, speaking off of, you know, not well experience
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, things that I know other people go through. You date somebody or be in a relationship with somebody, don't even know the person that you're dealing with. The person could be somebody totally freaking different. So you might be ready, you know what I mean, for that. And then some people may say they're ready, but don't really mean the shit because some people, you know, are out to manipulate and use and all that stuff. But then you got some people who might be on your level and is ready to take a jump. Like my wife, you know, my wife was ready to go. You know, she's like, babe, I know you for 12 years. Like,
Right, y'all know. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like it was
mm-hmm.
like
I guess it depends on the, you know, situation. Totally different once you move into. That's true too. See, we got right to it.
that's
We
another
got
thing.
right
See,
to it.
growing up it was no shacking up and all that other stuff. But now it's no, we need to move in and deal with each other all 4 seasons. So we know it's 3 seasons for real. Fall don't even exist no more. But yeah,
Right.
we're gonna jump in all seasons and figure it, and I'm gonna see how you really are. And like real life got to look at stuff like how they ask on applications like in the event that you are being robbed at gunpoint, what would you do? No. In the event that you get upset because I spent $5,000 because I got a problem or whatever, and I kind of went into the bank and took some money out and used the money for whatever. What you gonna do? Like, how are you gonna react? Like those cause finances fuck up. Now that right there fucks up friendships, fucks up all types of ships.
A lot of things fucks up a lot of things.
What's
Hey,
going on, Toy? You said what?
A lot of things can fuck up relationships for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a list of shit. You know what I mean? That we can't even count on both hands.
What's the top three?
Trust issues,
Top three relationship failures. Finance,
communication.
comprehension. We can't say people think they be communicating because they say this. I think people don't communicate effectively. Like I think people like even oh god, some people can think they said something, think they said this or and then you just shook your head and didn't really want to deal with it. So it wasn't uh, uh um y'all talked about it,
Understanding.
hey, comprehending.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of times people don't listen. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I hear you, but are you listening? You know what I'm saying? Because then you come back and do something, and you like, I thought we said we wasn't doing this or whatever the case might be, and then it's
Right.
like, you know,
like
you weren't
know
listening
when
to
to
me.
talk? Do you know when to talk to a person? Like how to talk to your person, not anybody. How do you know how to talk to like when your person is upset? Should you send a text? Should you wait 5 minutes or and give a break? Like, do you know these things about them? So, is your person just are they really listening to you, and do they understand you when you're coming from? Um,
Instead of a scenario based interview or question, I try to maybe ask, how are you with money? How have you been in the past with saving? Are you feeling secure where you are with your finances at this moment? Involving third parties.
yeah, getting everybody else involved.
That is so true.
Hey, listen, man, listen,
And the wrong people at that.
yes, yeah, don't got it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you though, like when you're in that space, you don't think about anything.
You don't.
And if you're
Especially
watching
when you
this,
upset.
I hope you learn or see something that we say and then you take from it because I'm trying to tell you some good things. Your mental. I know a person that probably wouldn't even touched, like even gave her the time of day, and I did, and I'm like, wow.
Thank you.
And I'm like, why? Why did I do that? Like I wouldn't, not a bad person, just like I wouldn't even do that if I was in the right state. What's going on, Lorenzo?
Hi, Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Oh,
Lorenzo. Tell us the top 3 reasons why relationships fail. I know you know something.
Your teacher name.
The Squires.
Oh, see,
no, that's Squires.
Spies.
That's I'll tell you who that is. We can stay together, but that's I'll tell you who that is. Communication, trust. Yeah, because people, what you say, Uncle Kenny in the background?
People don't do what they supposed to be committed to in the relationship to one another.
Okay.
So it said, yes, I understand you need to vent, but sometimes the third party don't even want the relationship to be.
Yeah, you could be telling the wrong person.
Lies.
Yeah. Like if you know you don't trust the person, you should not even deal with the person. Like I remember dealing with somebody and their friends just kept saying, if you don't trust her, why do you deal with her? And I'm like, why do you deal with me then? If you don't trust me, why do you deal with me?
What do you tell a person who is okay with being a doormat?
The doormats don't talk. So they okay, they good at their job is to be walked over. So how do you even get through to them?
Change.
What we telling people that don't really, how do you can't, some people got to go through things though.
Doormats accept whatever.
Yeah, like, people don't, some people like that pity party.
Sometimes that's not bad.
What's not bad? Sometimes what I want to know what's not bad. Maybe he's saying that's not bad too. I'm gonna wait.
You think cranberry juice make it juicy, but
Some people need submission. No, I mean it gotta be it's some healthy to that. Like if it's in a healthy space, then yes. But
yes, I agree.
yeah, I feel like in a healthy space. Like with some people, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't understand because I submit to certain degree. It got to yeah.
One can dangle.
Yeah, we got what
It's
you're
got
saying.
to be healthy.
It got to be healthy. It got to be. But how do you know if you're in a healthy
No,
space?
I actually like this. I'm gonna start writing that. It got to be healthy. I'm gonna say it just like that. It got to be healthy.
That actually says goats.
It does, but I'm gonna say it like I'm saying it.
Say
It's
gots. G-O-T.
Gots. It got to
Don't
be healthy.
stop with your third thing. Are you in a relationship right now, Lorenzo?
You know, I asked somebody once while we waiting for Renzo. Oh, he said no.
Nah. Is there a reason why you're not in a relationship right now? Because hearing the fellas matter. I want to know why. Like, why the dudes not in relation? Like, you just not taking nobody serious. Tell me why, okay?
Like guys don't
Why the
relationship.
right now? Yes.
A lot of guys don't commit to relationships in many cases because, believe it or not, the women already gives them the relationship without the commitment. Right? What he's looking for is simply all that he's looking for. And if you don't own up or want anything else out of it, that's all you're going to get.
Oh, okay. So Lorenzo said I got trust issues, so I don't take people seriously.
You can't trust everybody.
Can't trust everybody with the truth. Then I can't. You can't trust everybody, and everybody don't deserve you. Remember that.
Hey, Shakita.
What's going on, Keita?
When you are dominant person, a balance of submission is needed. Okay. I was gone for 7. It's no measuring stick to me. Toy said doormats have to learn the hard way. That's why communicating is hard to do for them, which then makes them self-hate and blow stuff up.
Point out some. I'm about to say, if you people that don't know like what a doormat is, like just it's self-explanatory, but like being walked all over, like anybody they do whatever. I mean, if you're not, but there are people who live and thrive on that's okay with that.
I think a lot of times some people are so content with it, depending on how long they've been in that situation, they're so content with being that way that they don't know no other way sometimes.
What?
The rest of the relationship is okay. You know, that part they're going to deal with because the rest of it is okay.
Right. Yeah.
So if you got a money man and he's taking care of this and that and all that stuff, and you so good with that, you go to deal with the other part, just to keep that part.
So we got special guests coming on today who want to tap in and say they pops on relationship everything. We're gonna get them on in a second. But okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, it's not. It's not CH. It's CR. That's right. Got it. All right, y'all. So we about to get. All right. So we gonna tap in right here. Then we got a little game at the end, like in the end. So y'all tap in with us. Y'all stay right here.
If you being disrespected, it's bad. But if that dynamic is productive, you can't chastise it.
If you're being disrespected, it's bad. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know. We are getting older, Joe. I don't know. If you're not this timing thing, like you got to care about your timing and your energy and who you giving it to because where the hell I'm trying to think where I was mentally. I can't recall where I was mentally, where I wasn't thinking about this stuff now. Like it took a lot for me to go. Remember the other day, I was just like, how many of you ever set boundaries with your day ones? Like, be straight up. And when we talk in relationship, we're not just talking about we talk relationships with people. Because I've had unhealthy relationships and no boundaries set with a lot, with everybody in my life.
Shit, I ain't had boundaries set for myself.
That's the start.
Mm-hmm. When you don't have them boundaries set for yourself, you don't know.
Can I actually, like y'all say disrespected, right? If a person is brought up in a household who was being this, that might be how they think what love is. If that's the way that they receive love, you know what I'm saying?
That's true too.
People might think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like if you got to talk to your friends about it, now being hit and B is not. That's not a healthy relationship.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
was about to say
That's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't take any type of domestic violence. No, you shouldn't get none of that should be happening. You know
Shit,
what
you
I'm saying?
shouldn't be getting no type
No
of
abuse.
You know what I mean?
Verbal, physical,
Yeah.
mental, emotional. They're all types of. They're all forms
That
of
part.
abuse. I have never set any boundary, but I learned to communicate. But see, it took for me to go through what I've been through in my last
It
3 years. Yes, learn behavior. A lot. In my last 3 years, I've learned so much. But now, anybody, I'm teaching people how. I thought that's what I was doing before, but nah, it's a little different now. Cause you won't play with me now. Like you just not. Cause you just not. You like you won't even come near me because you're gonna be like, nah. I thought look, remember when I little shit like you're not smoking in my car, shit like that. That's a boundary. I'm like, don't smoke. No, I don't smoke it in my car. I said those type of, but I didn't know the type of relate. Who we got on?
Talia.
I started.
What's going on, Cuzzo?
I started to bust a rap for y'all.
You said you what?
I started to bust a few rhymes.
Why? What you about to? Yeah.
I could rap.
You can rap?
Hell no.
Oh. All right, so you been on? You been listening to what we talking about so far?
I just got in the house. I still got my coat on with my jacket.
Take your jacket off.
Let's start me up. Where Chris at?
Chris, you waiting on him? Well, we
Yeah,
go ahead and jump right into it. What we talking about right now? I'm checking my DM right now.
Okay, what y'all talking about right now? It's everything relationships.
Everything. We're talking about. We were talking about. If you just can she see?
Yeah.
Can you see the comments?
No, I can't see the comment. Should I turn the chat? Nah. Oh shit. No, I mean I can see some of them now. Can y'all still see me?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay.
You.
Let's see. Yeah, I see Tony's. I understand. Were you guys talking about third parties?
We talking about it all. Hold on. Right now I forget exactly what we were just talking about. A lot of shit is learned behavior. We're talking about boundaries and relationships. Like I was just asking, why have you do people like when did you really learn to set boundaries? Because I didn't learn it to set boundaries with friends or family. I mean friends, family, and or relationships until I actually went through a lot of the shit that I went through in the last 3 years of my life.
So we was just having this conversation. I don't know about y'all. When you really sit back and think, how many serious relationships have you like really, really been in?
Ooh.
So when you do get in a serious relationship, you start to learn things and we peel back these layers. I felt like a psychiatrist then. Let me say it again. We peel back these layers. No, all serious note, you learn stuff that you did not know. And I'll say that once you get into a serious relationship, and you're only probably going to be in one or two, then you start to learn what your boundaries are. Because, like you say, we talk about this love thing. Like in y'all house, did y'all say I love you? Y'all parents? I mean, I know y'all parents, but
yeah, yeah, we did.
Do y'all say it a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Now my mother probably gonna get mad, but we didn't never say it. But I knew I was loved, cause
right. But you didn't say it. It wasn't.
It wasn't like
hear it.
Now we've changed the direction, or we say it now. Like my nieces and nephews, and now my nephews, they get a little. They don't like to kiss me, but I feel like okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell people they don't know. These are my people for real, like DNA sharing. And I channel my Aunt June because I kiss. I love.
Look, why we going back to that? We going back there. You the kissing aunt.
I am.
Hey, Aunt June be like this, right? Give me your face. I'm like, oh, you cannot.
Yeah.
And I'm 30 something. She trying to kiss me on the lips. Don't. You can't do that. You doing that? You can't be kissing.
But I think that too is the love, right? And so with the love, like love, some people don't get that love. We meet our mates, friends, and they didn't get any love. So either they're gonna have like a lot of love and be very affectionate, or none at all. And in that, you learn about the boundaries. Like, oh, that motherfucker there is throwed off.
Mhm.
He real clingy, you know. And then you start to discover I'm 40 something and really discovering what my boundaries are.
Here you go, Dre.
What's going on?
What's up,
Boundaries,
Chris?
What's
so
going on, Chris?
why
Not
you
much.
late?
Man, busy, man. You know,
Doing
late
director
working.
thing. Y'all remember when I told y'all the other day about the director on the Prime Video? That's Chris. That's him right there.
Come in with the
Okay.
plan. He got all the money, all the money, ladies.
Yeah, he looking
Yeah,
for a Muslim woman though.
He looking for what?
I ain't
A
say all
Muslim.
that.
He said he want a Muslim woman.
I ain't say all that. She just
Chris,
He
gotta be,
did say that.
I mean, must
let me sit my home city. She just gotta be, she gotta be disciplined, yeah. That's what you mean. Can I make it bigger? Can I make this bigger?
I don't know if you can make it bigger
On your end.
on your end.
Oh, okay. What y'all on the computer screen?
Yeah, we don't. Oh Lord, you about the directors?
he is. Don't let him come in and change your podcast because he
Oh
will.
no, your sound went out, huh?
It's all good though. So
Chris,
what's up?
Chris is the only single one because everybody's in a relationship. I know Avia's married. Keisha is in a relationship.
I'm taking. I'm off the
Taken
market.
off the market. I'm off the market. Chris is the only single one.
Okay.
So Chris deserves that last question
What was the question?
about the boundaries. I came in on boundaries.
Oh, boundaries. We were talking about when to set boundaries. When did you learn to set boundaries with people in general, like relationships with friends, family members, and
Oh, well, I was in a relationship for like 5 years. With this one girl, and the way we used to do it, we just kind of kept shit private. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? We really didn't interact like a whole lot, like with people that we kind of knew from the past.
Mhm.
Not like together, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it kind of, we do it sometimes like family gatherings, but we keep that down for the most part. Y'all just got these damn things printed, these damn ladies. And these people sent it.
You should your next batch. You should put the QRC codes on.
Yeah, so we can go ahead and scan the screen.
Right.
Bing.
Trailer. Put the trailer on it.
So why did you and your 5 years break up?
I think moving forward, 20s, right when I first kind of hit, when I first kind of hit 30s, that's when we broke up. When I was probably like 32, I think. But about 2 years ago, yeah. But it was just like growing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have certain things. She wanted certain things. It was just like I think it was really like that man woman thing. The way I came up a little bit, I guess, rougher. So I had to learn how to get it different. And she had that princess lifestyle where she kind of was used to getting it, kind of faster. So it just didn't. I felt like I was, what I'm saying, doing too much for one thing instead of doing too much just for myself, if that makes sense.
Why did y'all keep it private? Like, what made you want to keep the relationship kind of secluded?
I mean, it was kind of just always like that, you know what I'm saying? But it made sense though, in hindsight, just seeing it later on. I kind of see why, it was like that. Because I don't know, sometimes you can't let too much in, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, because I've been like that close knit where I have a lot of people in it, then as soon as some shit happened, everybody tell you she was a hoe.
He said she was a hoe. Oh man. Oh man. Any hoes? Like anybody had situation?
Did you just ask me? Did you just tell him I was a hoe?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Oh man,
I used to be a slore. Yes, back in the day.
I'm so shocked. Chris, you dropped your head. You was like that too. I thought I had counterparts that was hoes. Okay, Chris said no comment.
You said you was shocked because I used to. Nah, but see,
Yeah.
I was an honest hoe. I was an honest hoe. Like I kept it straight up. Like I didn't trust nobody. Like I didn't trust women. A lot of the women I dealt with were bisexual women. So
Okay.
it was, 9 times out of 10, I'm sitting there just listening on a conversation and they ready to be all day. Well, since you went to girls, I'm like, you got a whole dude. You trying to sleep with me? Trust issues. I don't trust it.
So the women, it was nothing else on your part.
But I mean, just having trust issues. I mean, and then I didn't realize it wasn't until 3 years ago.
Gory said, "Taste
Oh
one."
man, takes
Oh.
one to know one.
Hey,
That's
listen,
why
they
I asked.
real on here. Y'all
Yeah.
gotta have tough skin on here. They say
Oh
we let
man,
our people speak freely.
Lord Jesus.
Know how to be loved. Go ahead like that though.
You said what?
I said it's a lot of people like no love. Like
Don't know it.
Yeah,
Don't, yeah.
and I knew I didn't realize till now how much I was settling with just like I was loving women and the idea through sex. When I
Yeah.
honestly say that now, like I literally would be with a woman knowing it wasn't gonna be nothing long term because a lot of women was like, damn, I wish she was a man so we can get married. You know what I'm saying? I was around that time when it was like they wasn't really gay. You know what I'm saying? They just I
Right.
was their situation. Their one time situation. So now it's like, okay, we in it, we've been in it. What do I really want from this situation? They don't want nothing. They cut me off first. And they go about their way. So then I just took a little 7 year break.
damn,
I was
Right.
single.
Wait,
I was
let's
not doing, I
let
wasn't doing
let
nothing.
let.
what
Have you
you
drunk?
the 7 years?
Wait. In the 7 year break, what was you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I was growing. I
Cuz
was
I
growing
drinking
my
my drink.
look. I was growing my locks. I started
You was on a
drinking more
lock
water.
journey.
I was on my lock journey. I was drinking water, eating coconut oil, and bathing in coconut oil, and praying, and
What was she doing,
sneaking in from
Javier?
time to time.
Huh?
What was she doing? What was she really doing?
She was definitely changing herself,
But
working on herself.
I was working on helping me, like physically trying to lose the weight. I had got on keto and all that was in that time.
Okay, so you might be telling the truth because you did do the keto and shout out the keto
From
because you
2011 to
cuz look good.
2017. 2017, I was like, man, I'm ready to date. I look good. But
Oh,
that
wait a
was
minute.
on the outer side. Now, in my 3 years, these last 3 years, I'm working on inner.
Oh, what did you say,
Inner.
Chris?
Okay.
You weren't dating at all though from 2011 to 2017?
That
Dating.
man messy.
No, I was one person from time to time, but we had to
Okay, yeah,
understand.
look at wait, I'm
No.
just saying something different.
Oh no, that's true.
No, I was dealing with one person, but
Text me. Hey,
no, for
hey,
real.
listen. Just a question.
We go to the
Oh, you
How
joking?
how how hard is it to have like huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah,
Can you
now
hear
we
me?
can.
on our phone.
Okay. How hard is it? How hard is it to have these kind of conversations being that you're married? Like, does it change?
They have. Hold on. How hard is it to have what?
These like because this is a everything relationship
Mm-hmm.
conversation, and for the most part, when people get married, I don't know if maybe it's taboo, but like now we probably traveling back before you were married. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're not doing all the things you were doing before, but like, is it like how do you feel about having this kind of conversation? Like, and I'm pretty sure y'all conversations get real adult like. Like, is there
Mm-hmm.
are there limits to what you can and cannot say? Like, has your wife said, "Listen, you gotta relax"? Like, being married,
No,
no,
no.
nothing's changed.
No, I mean, I'm very open. She's very open. She's very understanding. So, I mean, everything that I say here, we already talked about. So, it's nothing that I haven't heard from her or anything like that. So,
I just see, for an example, like DJ Envy when he's talking, it gets real guarded. You know what I'm saying? Like he might, you know what I'm saying? Might be limitations on some of the things that they're talking about. And I know their show is, for the most part, pretty open. And I just, wasn't sure because obviously I'm not married. I know I'm in a serious relationship, but I guess it's like you hear that it's different maybe when you're married,
So
like certain things off limit.
I've never been in none of my relationships lasted longer than 6 months.
Really?
I haven't made it to the year yet. So I understand privacy in a relationship, but not being a secret. And I think because I've been that so much, like with my lifestyle, I'm always been open. Like you
Right.
see me with a girl, you gonna automatically think that's my girl. And 9 times out of 10 it could have been just a friend. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But when I was dealing with certain women, it was just like it wasn't no PDA. It wasn't, is it PDA?
The PDA? I think it's PDA, right? Public display of affection.
This
Yeah, that's
like
PDA.
it wasn't none of that for real. And I didn't even know whether or not that was a thing. Like, do I like to put my arm around a person? Or I just wanted to respect my person who I was dealing with and not everybody know. Because but they don't gotta know about me having it or
Correct.
confirming or verifying whether or not I'm with this person or not. Because you can assume, but my arm wasn't around her. So you don't
Right.
really know. But
Right.
I'm not okay with being in the closet. Never been that person, ain't gonna stop. I realize that's not for me. I
Right.
cannot do it. I will not be with anyone who feels as though we gotta be
A
low key.
secret.
I speak my shit. I'm not even myself when I gotta be fake. I
Right.
can't do it. And I think a lot of the reason that's how we even got to our platform and why we attract the people we attract because we allow people to freely, respectfully be and say, do them. Go ahead.
Now, I was so are you saying that, about being private because of your sexual? That's the private. But you know what's so funny? I swear it's women like that. That's like that with men. Like it's women who are supposed to be, heterosexual, who do that same type of stuff. Like they don't want you to know that they dating. Like, dude, like you know what I mean? Like
But what do you
girls.
think about that as a man? Do you
Ever been through that?
Hmm?
you
I
been
would
through that?
ask you that. Have you ever been through that? Like, were the women you were dating kind of, I wouldn't say hide you, but like they're not telling people, hey, we're together.
It was
They're
one
close
girl.
friends, like they're close friends. Oh, hold on, you talking about me or Chris?
Chris, but you chime in. Definitely chime in.
Go ahead, Chris.
Well, like I said, yeah, I dated a girl. It was short. It was brief. It was probably like because that 5 year relationship that was my longest. Before that, I had never dated a girl for like 3, maybe 6 months. But after that relationship, I dated another girl for probably like, and it lasted about 3 months because she was on that type of time. Like you still trying to do what you do, but you want to live together, do all this. No, man, we can't do that. Like that's too much, because I like to Chicago Bear.
What are you
Done.
eating?
Out of here. What about you, Keisha?
So I've dealt with like I already know up front who I'm dealing with. And a lot of times it was just in me to just be that way. Like it was more so they were scared what their parents would think. Because I dealt with a lot of women who were brought up in church. Listen, the way I used to try to stay away from them, but they become, and I'm like, no, stop. Okay, all right, it could be a little drunk. You know what I'm saying? All right, we could be quiet, but no, they end up knowing because I'm who I am. I'm out. You
Right.
can't hide me.
Right.
And then if you feel like it's gonna be that, but then it doesn't last long because it's like it's really not my life. So I just wanted to see what it was like. You know what I'm saying? That's what I already know what it is. But that's why I had to take that 7 year situation. Because I was just like, man, I'm just tired of this. This is too much. I'll deal with one person. I'm tired of just sleeping with making her happy because she mad at her boyfriend, busting her wide open because she just needs something for a second. Like I'm just tired of that. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Right.
I want more.
Right.
And then the one person that I was dealing with, I was like, I wanted to see where she wanted to go. And she told me like that's something that would never happen. Like she was keeping me in the bed, only taking no trips. And I only seen her at night. And I was like, I don't like this. You go out with your friends, and then she was hiding from her friends. I don't like that. We adults every day. We like 25, 26.
Hey, yo, hold on. God said, I was going to say no limits to conversation, but we set boundaries that we don't say negative vagina related. I can't work with this vagina word. Vagina related right after sex. That was our conversation boundary. When it comes to other people's conversation boundaries, we're strong like our business stays in our house and we breathe life into us in public. And then Gory says not being okay with PDAs and keeping the relationship secret are two very different
But
things.
see, I didn't even know if I liked PDA or not because I was so used to just walking on the outside and you on the inside. So it looked like I look like I'm big swole with my girl. It looked like that way, but it took for me to be with someone who wanted that affection. Like, why you ain't holding my hand? I'm like, hold your hand. You want that? Oh, okay. And that shit feel weird. So now we all juggling hands. And I'm 32 and I don't know how to hold a motherfucking hand when we walking. And then when she told it to me, I'm up here like, how do we do this? Like, I don't know how to do this. I'll just wait till we get in the doctor and I'll just.
Y'all can sit at home and practice.
Because some people I think do that too much, like the PDA, which y'all call
Too
them,
much.
just to do it, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me thinking that, but
Listen, you
Are
get with
you
the
a
right one.
PDA guy?
Yeah, are you a
Some-
PDA guy?
especially if it was a good night, good night before when how it is. Yeah, for sure. Depending on the,
This is why
know what I
he's
mean?
single. This is why he's single.
You holding the hands and shit. You like, you looking at
Here's my-
her eyes and shit all around her.
God.
They ain't doing
It's
that
crazy.
now, man.
kids now, so all that.
So Chris, here's the secret. We really brought you on here to find love, but you're making it hard for us to find love. Everybody's in a relationship, but
Man, I
you
was gonna come to Virginia tomorrow. I'm gonna surprise my son up there, but
Are
I know
you,
y'all.
You coming
coming
up
up
here?
for real?
you coming here for real?
I wasn't coming to Virginia. I was gonna leave yesterday though, but
Oh.
I changed my
Uh,
birthday. I'm gonna try to.
your birthday? All right.
Yeah, man.
Well, happy early birthday on the live.
Right, exactly.
Everybody tell Chris happy birthday.
Okay, he's single, ladies. He got a check or two.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
Keisha, I want to say this real quick. I think it's right now. I got a 16-year-old, right, and she's going through her whole, boy phase, whatever. And my thing for her is to pace herself. I think it's dope that you're learning PDA at this age because, in my opinion, we rush everything. Like I gotta know this. I gotta do this now. I think when you find someone that is going to take the time out, like your fit, your mate, or this person you're with now, hopefully she'll be able to, what I'm saying, say, okay, come on, baby, or just it'll be a natural thing when you learn how to hold hands. So I think it's dope. I think it's cool.
I get you. Like, even down to, I'm appreciating everything that I'm learning right now. I'm learning a new me. I had to unlearn old habits. You know what I'm saying? Old things that I learned, new behaviors and all that. Like, I'm embracing everything new now.
Right.
So this really happened. Like, I tried to hold her hand and shit was just weird. I was like, she's going to try on the right side. And I'm on the right side, you do my left. Because this right hand ain't working. It's weird. It's like, do you even like this? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think so.
It's more like a hug and kiss, like the kissing thing. That's how I think.
I think PDA is cool, but I'm too like that. I don't really know. It could get awkward sometimes because we get the cuddling, and I'm thinking, hey, it's about to be a good night. But that ain't how that work. I'm learning that.
What you mean?
Right. I'm
What's a
saying,
good night?
Hold up, is that
I
like?
understand
Hold
what
on,
you're
hold on.
saying.
Oh, wait. Don't talk. Get away. Get away.
No,
I
it
don't want
happens.
that type of stuff. Wait. Is that because y'all are, like, is that like a 3-year situation? Like, y'all
listen, I don't know, but I don't know what PDA is for real because I'm like you too. I spent, first and foremost, I get why people are, listen, this conversation is crazy because I went through this whole process. Like, I have a daughter, right? So I'm gonna take it all the way back. Like, I sung in the church choir and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who about to have a girlfriend? Like you know how this go, right? Like, who got to have a girlfriend? No, you gonna get married and you're gonna have 2 kids, you're gonna retire, and then you're gonna die. That's just how it's gonna go. Short end of the story. But in the midst of this, shut your ass up, Chris. In the midst of this,
Go ahead.
wait a minute, say it again. What you
go
say?
ahead. Go ahead.
What you say?
You want me?
Yeah.
No, I was about to ask Avi a question, but you go ahead.
No, go ahead, because my story, no, go ahead.
No, your story was getting good though.
It really ain't. It's kind of boring, but like I get. No. All jokes aside, like it's probably a typical story because, so I have a daughter, right? I'm still thinking somewhere down the line I'm getting married, but some PYTs appeared, right? But these young ladies are out. I'm not. Look at Jerry, yeah. So these young ladies are out, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now, Keisha, here's what's crazy. I'm taking trips and doing stuff, but I'm not ready to be out. So I'm doing all the commitment stuff. Like we hanging, we tripping, but it's the total opposite.
Does she know this?
Huh?
Does she know this?
Oh yeah. Listen, she was part of the PYTs. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna pat myself I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but we all, I think, have good DNA and people love us. Like they can say whatever they want to say. People love us and they're attracted to us. Great personalities, great upbringing. So I said all that to say, I resisted. I was the one that was saying, nah. They're asking, like, can we, or are we, or what are we? And we like, And that's why I didn't learn PDA. Because I'm
what? Like, I'm full of love. Like, I want to give that to one person. Like, right. And I realize I'm okay with not doing a lot of things with everybody because I don't want everybody to have. I want that just like the diamond ring when I get married. No one in the world will have that. Like, I want that woman to feel her to feel this special. Like,
yeah.
Nah, I ain't never did parasailing only with you. I only been married one time. Like, I want that with one person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm okay with not doing a lot of things and learning the things down because I want her to feel. Because I want that too. Like, when you listen, I got a serious case of PTSD. Listen, that moment when you just think back about your situations past, you like, damn, you used to call somebody else daddy. Like, you used to ride somebody else's. I get upset real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you. I don't want you. Had less body.
Crazy. Y'all so crazy.
I'm full of love. Just don't hold my effing hand. Hey, Tania, I say small spoon or big spoon in bed.
I got something for y'all.
Oh, wait. So tell Sky, I don't know what that means, but I'm willing to answer if you tell me what that.
So, laying in the bed, do you like to be held, or are you the big spoon, or you spoon? You getting spooned?
So, both lead to non-PDA activity, right? So I don't really care, Sky, because again, I don't know nothing about spooning. I just assume this is foreplay. This is foreplay. So you know what I mean. So, but I'm learning. I can do either one because guess what? In order to give love, you got to get love. And so, yeah, I'm big spoon, small spoon, medium size, because I'm with you, Keisha. I'm not doing this. Well, if I invest in this relationship, I don't want to invest in another one. Right. I'm not going to jump feet. I'm not going to jump head first. I'm going to jump feet first. So if I do lose my feet, then I still got my head. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going in though. I'm gonna put my all. Listen. I don't think we're supposed to be invested in 7, 10, 12, 15. Like people come, I've been in 20 relationships. Why? What are you, a relationship expert? Like, what are you doing? The trials of
trial
I
and
think,
trial and error.
yeah, like samples. I just
Like-
think. Say it again.
I'm saying, yeah, like getting to know people. How the fuck you get to know 20 motherfuckers?
Yeah, like what?
Like get to know, and this is the thing: you cannot treat everybody the same in a relationship. You have to treat
Man,
each
listen.
individual. You have to learn them. So in 20, how the fuck do you have 20 people? You had to have them at the same time. Now that's a lot. I used to juggle,
Right.
but I was
Tell 'em all
honest.
this.
I was honest.
Tell them all your business tonight.
I don't know. They know my business. They know.
They know.
But listen,
Okay.
so Big Spoon, like, look, y'all, listen, real spill. I didn't even know that I like to be held. Listen.
It's some good shit though. And listen,
Bruh, hey, listen. Shorty hit me with the, I'm like, I'm like, nah, this game, bro. I enjoyed the 5 minutes, but we got to turn around. You got to put it on me. I even gave her a butt move a little bit. I was like, I had to give her a
Chris,
move.
I need to know if Chris spooning. Big spoon, a little spoon, both
Chris,
middle.
your
Where you
girl
at?
ever held you?
Both. I like that shit. Like,
What's up?
I ain't, but that's because me type person. I don't know. I be feel like I get chills on my back sometimes. So sometimes I like to wake up with her like right there. Sometimes, like she said, not all the time. Sometimes I might turn you on around. I might hit her with the same thing, like little butt, like.
Yeah, you might. Hey.
Okay, Ivy, a big spoon, little spoon, Ivy.
Nah, not the
No, I'm
scoop
both.
back.
Yeah, I think, man, listen, that shit is healthy. Like, you need love, you give love. Like,
especially new. Look. We came out the womb, skin on skin. Listen, no clothes. That is the best. I like no clothes. We are holding. We are in our birthday suits.
I ain't gonna bullshit. Like, I'd rather for her to hold me because I'm gonna tell you that at the age I am, these arms locked up. I've been like this for a long time. Nah, we got maneuvers. You can.
See, that's that selfish shit.
stupid. Oh my God, she ain't lying though. That motherfucker do get the hurting.
Like, don't fucking start holding
Listen,
if you ain't ready.
look, y'all see that muscle right there? Yeah,
That's the whole muscle.
You got relax. Like, oh my God, I've been holding that motherfucker all night. But see, I've never dealt with women who were really emotionally available.
Wow.
But they love taking that from me. Like I would give it to them.
Right.
So they would receive it and love it, but
they couldn't give it back to you.
Give it. So I didn't know that I needed that until somebody was like, turn over and I'm gonna hold you. I was like, you gonna hold me?
Stupid.
My 411 situation could never just be trying to hold me. Like what you gonna hold? My stomach or my finger?
Hey, look, the playground gets love now. Don't get it twisted now. It's a lot of loving. And it's okay. Okay? Now, the playground might be gone one day, so you better have fun while it's there. That's all I'm going to tell you, because it might go away.
Hey, is Keto on here? Keto, we about to hit you with a message. We got something for y'all. We ain't tell y'all about this. We about to do a little game right quick. It's a relationship game. So y'all stay right here with us right quick. Because we want real reactions, real answers. Peter, we about to send you the link. I hope you ready. Is you ready? Or is you ready?
Chris, what you down there eating?
Right, he's fucking that shit up.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you fancy. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I see it in the grocery store all the time. How do you pronounce it?
Talency, I think, but it's dairy. I think it's dairy free. Yeah, it's dairy free.
It's not gelato?
It is, but it's the dairy free. Eat them for some reason.
Chris, you eat like a what do you call it? Like Jewish people eat kosher food and shit, like clean food.
I do.
Yeah, talking about like a lot of people
no
don't
beef.
know. I appreciate both of y'all. Know. I know Keisha might not. I lost like 40 pounds like when I was 25,
Hey, I
26.
see you on your thing now.
I was in the gym.
Hey, they say Talini. What is it?
Tatalini, or it's gelato or dairy free
Oh,
Oh, I
gelato.
love gelato. Yeah, it's gelato.
Yeah,
Yeah, July.
I can't eat that. I need some real butter pecan ice cream. You hear me?
They got
She said dairy.
It is real.
I'm
yeah, y'all
old.
do.
Give me the real stuff that's probably not on my
The
list of shit I'm
message is
supposed to be
in.
eating.
We waiting for Keita. Keita, we already sent it to you, the link. So yeah, I'm ready to play this little game. Get off of here.
And not butter
Yeah, Shaw butter pecan is the best.
Pecan.
It's
Pecan.
good.
Or is it pecan? Pecan or pecan?
Pecan. I like pecan.
Me too. But some people like pecan, like some people like caramel.
I love caramel.
I thought it was caramel.
What was the other thing we used to say? Salmon.
Salmon.
Is
I never said salmon.
which one is
Salmon.
salmon? Salmon
Sam.
Salmon.
Salmon.
is the L.
Salmon. Is the L don't
Chris,
exist.
come on. Is the L silent, Chris?
I don't really eat. I just started back eating fish.
Nah,
Oh,
fuck
you
some
cooked it
salmon up.
yourself? Single man?
Huh?
You cooked it?
Oh yeah. That's what I do.
Chris could cook.
And see, that's another thing. Even in my single, Sugar is on the yes, Sugar.
Hey,
Oh,
y'all.
hey, Sugar.
What's
So
up, y'all?
you can give us an intro to what we gonna be doing on here.
All right, y'all. So I don't know if some of y'all know about this card game, right?
Oh
My
shit.
baby said one night she wanted to do something different. So I'm like, oh Lord, I'm about to be in trouble. She was like, no, it's a card game. She saw actually on Facebook. So they have 3 different decks. You have a date night edition, after dark edition, and you have the relationship debates.
We gonna do relationship tonight.
Figure that.
So you pretty much just pluck a card and they have some questions on them. Now, I just hope whoever you're in a relationship with, y'all don't get into no arguments and y'all break up. Because some of these questions, I'm going to just choose a random card. Wait a minute, let me realize. Ooh, this bad. A woman is leaving her relationship because her spouse says he is no longer physically attracted to her. Is this a responsible action? Explain.
I say yes. I say
So
yes.
what?
I say she said, is it a responsible reaction?
What did she do again? I'm
She
sorry.
left because she wasn't attracted to her mate anymore.
Or he wasn't attracted.
She left because he's no longer attracted to her physically.
Oh, she left.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Because I thought you said yeah, maybe I thought something else.
Drop in your comments. Did I hear
myself?
the question?
Huh?
And I'm
I'll
telling
be.
you.
So like I said, I had a situation like that where I was like that. More like I wasn't really attracted to her for whatever reason, and I hey, I was trying to want some.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Chris.
Oh,
Like
maybe
it's
it's
going
just
in and out.
what right now.
Oh yeah, you good right
You
now.
good.
Probably this damn table thing, I guess. But no, I dealt with that before though. Like where I kind of had just kind of, I guess we're saying everything, but like this girl like to argue a lot, and that kind of started turning me off. Like 'cause she always want to argue, so eventually I started. You eat chicken every night, you're gonna start wanting to get some duck. So I started going out, just kind of, trying to find something. So I'm going on dates, and so.
Well, I think to just find out what initially would. I mean, do you just leave? Like, would you just leave? Like, I don't think I would just leave.
It depends on how long. If it's going on for longer than a couple months, yeah, you might as well leave because you probably ain't coming back.
Because at that point, you're forcing something that's not going to work.
Unless it's not all about sex.
That's true.
So
Don't
she
let me come
she
back.
left him because he wasn't physically attracted anymore, correct?
Yep. But they're
Well, I mean, her
asking, is
features
that
aren't
pretty much a
changing,
good?
right? Your
I don't think it's
features
that.
aren't changing, right? Is it the features
Nope.
that we're no longer attracted to, like your
Yep.
face, body?
Yep.
I probably would chunk the deuces. I would
I would
if
be
you're,
out.
yeah, because you telling me what I have right now is not enough, or you don't like it anymore. I would exit and
Yeah, I'm
pray to
out of it.
God that you got to double back so I can tell you fuck you. Because
Gary's
that
gonna do it.
that because to be honest, this just me. I fell in love with something. I like something. Let me not say love. Maybe it's not love. And if it's easy for you to walk away, that's crazy. Like, so you're not telling me my breath stink or I can't keep a job. You're telling me physically you don't like because my eye or my nose or that sounds so crazy. That sounds and you know what else too? I'm glad you told me that because now I can find somebody that's gonna appreciate this cock eye, you know? Because my eye might go a little left sometimes. You gotta love me through
Yeah,
those changes.
Scott
and now that
said,
you say that, hey, now that you say that, I see that really will. I can't even say when I talk about my situation. Mine was not really physical. Then mine was really more so, like I said, about the whole arguing.
Yeah, so
So
that's a
physically, I
different
don't think
type
it's
of that's why I had to like because if you can't like you can I think you can work past anything. Y'all talked about boundaries. I mean not boundaries, but deal breakers. I wish I could have chimed in on that one. And deal breakers for me are like physical abuse, verbal, mental. I don't want to take that on. That's me though.
Yeah.
And I feel like anything else, if we can communicate and communicate with like some understanding and some kind of common goal, like I think we can get through it. But if
See,
you feel
I like challenges. You know, I don't know, like I would if it's something that can be changed,
right,
then we gonna try to work. I just never been through that, so I really can't even give an answer.
I know what Chris listen. I would tell anybody anything toxic, and arguing is toxic. Like you say, you got the PTSD. Yeah, I think a lot of us suffer PTSD. Just my opinion. And if she's because she probably comes from that. She probably watched her parents argue, and that's how they communicated. And now she feel like that's how me and Chris gonna communicate. And Chris like, nah, ain't not. This is weird to me. Like, this ain't how you talk to each other. Like, and then when you
Mhm.
find yourself in that routine, you like, I don't want to be a part of that. So I think that is responsible for you to be like, listen, maybe you should find someone that likes to argue because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I
Right.
think that's. But if he talking about my eye, the way my lip move when I drink water, like, no, bro, this is my
yeah.
lip. I can't do nothing about my lip. So
right.
yeah,
Okay.
You like
I
the
hope
lip
you have to
before?
double back. I hope I'm doing better than you when you come back around, and I'm gonna
Do
tell
people
you no.
double, do people really do that though? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
they
niggas,
do.
Hell
They
Yeah.
do.
people double back.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes. So you ain't never
Yes.
had a girl to double back on you?
No, when you say double back, give me a time frame. What's a double back time
I don't
frame?
give a
It,
damn.
it,
You
3
can't
it
get
don't
years,
once
8
matter.
Three
They
years.
once
years.
just
you cross.
it could be a month, 3 months, a year.
A double back to
Come
me.
back.
I can't. I don't want to go too deep into my business, but Lord, people double back. Lord,
They
they cut,
do.
and
They
it's
do.
so crazy too. And it, like I said, to me, I think things are. If you could communicate, like if y'all can get on the same page, but if y'all can't, y'all can't. That is what it is. And
Yeah.
it's not like every person I ever dealt with, like, oh, Tania, I'm checking for you. But when you're a good person and someone does things or it's a build up and they decide, oh, this is too much because you're asking them to be accountable or be emotionally available or what have you. And then they realize, like, you know what? And you like, what's your name? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? People do that. Again,
Mhm.
especially if you good. If you a shitty person, ain't nobody doubling back
They're
for
not
your
coming
ass.
back. They're not
They
coming back.
leaving you where they left you.
On the
Motherfuckers
block.
probably running from
Hmm.
you. But
The
yeah.
loneliness will make somebody want to double back though. It ain't change.
Yeah, I don't think
Because
it's
some
long. I
people
don't think
mess
it's
up.
loneliness.
They regret it. They regret
Yeah.
treating somebody wrong. So
Yeah,
they want to come back to
absolutely.
see if you still have that space for them, and they
Correct.
try to flirt their way on there. Hey, how you doing? How your mother doing? Oh,
They already
I've got.
keep in contact with the family.
I've experienced that myself. I got an email because I didn't respond to a text. Oh, I heard you put a book out. Girl, I ain't heard from you in 3 years. What you want? I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more.
It's
Oh,
over with. Yeah.
Right.
And I do think sometimes, like, what if someone cuts off sex because they aren't physically attracted anymore?
I would ask why you cutting off sex. Like, what happened? Like, are you stressed? Are you depressed? You know, you just
Maybe
not in it. You know, death in the family. Like, what's going on? Is it me?
too
Conversation.
much. You know what I'm
You
saying?
said relationship stress?
And I said too much chicken. You eat too much chicken, you know what I'm saying? Can't.
He said relationship stress. He talking about chicken.
Yeah.
No, you get the metaphor. I'm a metaphorical person. But I mean, if you think about it every single day, but maybe not. I don't know. If you just own it every day, all day, and then months come, you like, okay, damn, I'm exhausted. You know what I mean?
I believe you should exit. I absolutely and
Sex
sex.
is not really a thing though to me.
You said what?
Sex ain't like I feel like sex ain't so much of an exit. Because couples go through that stage where they might be just regular having sex. Like, do you leave?
Correct. But like she said, I should have said, like, asking questions is the biggest thing. Like, are you stressed? Like, what's going on? Did somebody pass? Like, why? What's stopping us from having sex? Because we were having sex, and now you don't want to have sex. Like, let's talk about it. But I'm gonna tell you a secret. I think a lot of people, if they had that conversation, it probably wouldn't go well because sexually.
That's true.
I'm saying like
You're right. Nobody wants to have
But
that.
it depends on the
Yeah,
relationship.
because, like,
I want to know. I want to know. You better
yeah,
say
how to fix it though.
I'm heavy on it. I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
know what the fuck you been doing.
She said, "Do we allow them to double back? Because some of them are allowed." And I'm like, "Damn it, I should learn." I think we get comfortable. I think we allow people to double back because we get comfortable.
Yep.
And we are afraid to step out and date and be alone and.
That right there.
And we let motherfuckers back in. We ain't had no business letting back in. That's what I think.
But then you
Now,
blame them. Nah, it's your fault. You let it back in.
Sugar, don't wait, Sugar. Oh, we gonna tell them it's their fault. We gonna be nice. No, just
I look, y'all. Let her pull a second card.
Sugar got another card.
Oh yeah, she got a deck. We gonna.
It's a whole.
Yeah,
okay. Your significant other tells you that they were as close as possible to physically cheating, but thought of you and came home. What's the first thing you say to them?
You should have cheated, Keisha Cole. You should have cheated. You should have did it.
I ain't gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you.
I want you to go cheat. I want you to go cheat, love.
You telling me that is you did it to me.
Yes.
That's why you
trying to see a reaction from me.
Correct.
You did it.
No, in my mind you did it. You should have did it because. But see, I'm gonna be honest. I've been in that situation.
Damn.
I've been in a situation.
All night.
I wasn't cheating. I don't cheat. It wasn't a cheating situation. I was with a girl. Look, it was about to happen. It didn't happen. I realized I didn't know. It could have went down. It was about to go down. At the moment, for a second, I wanted to, but it didn't. And I'm telling you because the kind of person that I am, people can read. Oh, they should be able to feel. I don't. If I slept with somebody, I'm not gonna go sleep with my person.
Right.
Women know me, so they would be like, because they know I'm not gonna kiss you. I'm not gonna kiss you if I just kiss somebody else or with just fucking with somebody else. They know. Because the kind of person I'm an honest one.
I would want to know why. Hold on. Why do they still have those feelings? She said she meant why. So why do they still have those feelings?
I want you to go cheat, love.
I'm not asking no questions.
I want you to go cheat. Why you not answering, Sugar?
For what? You already told me enough that I need to know. That you were so comfortable enough that you thought you were about to cheat, but I thought of my baby. I want to kiss you, but I got a girl at home. I don't think I should do this.
Well, hey, like Keisha said, what if it was a situation what if it's a situation where you out with somebody? Let's say it's a girl that you just kind of like, y'all just cool, and then all of a sudden y'all might have went to the bar, got a drink or two. Next thing you know, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
First of
nah.
all, you gotta know who you going out with.
Yeah, right.
You know, first, okay, my partner, she a little crazy. Okay, I don't have time for that. Okay, she real nice, but she don't play that. I don't play
People don't
that.
make mistakes.
That's a mistake you should not make. You, if you know that little TT got a crush on you, and y'all,
Lord.
see, that's where you're going crazy. I'm not going out with you by myself. It's gonna be a group of us, and when the
Yeah.
group leaves, we all leave.
Exactly.
Don't text.
Exactly.
Only reason you should be texting is if it's in a group chat that everybody made it home.
That's right.
Because I know in the back of your mind, you still got a crush on me. You didn't just
Right.
all of a sudden, oh, I want
Stop
to come
crushing,
kiss
yeah.
you because I ain't seen you in 3 years. Man, we meet up every week in the group. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So this my thing, because like it's a double standard. I am Lakeisha, double standard Keisha Cruz last week. Okay, I feel like I'm like I have a flirtatious.
Spirit.
That's just me. Like I just come. It's just like that, right? But I don't trust nobody else. Like my intentions is not to pursue or
You're an entertainer.
that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like you would know if I want you. Like I have to really be upfront with the women that I'm dealing with because if you are jealous in any way, you're gonna hate me. I dance in the grocery store because the music is on. But you want to know something? I love to dance. I don't do it for attention. I do it because it's me. I like to do it, and that causes attention sometimes. You know what I used to get all the time? You think you want attention and that? It's annoying. I don't want to do it. And you think you just want they on your face. Why are you mad? Because they ain't in yours. It becomes that, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that no more. Like I'm like I want somebody that's going to accept me for me, be confident in who she is, because that's what's fun. Like
That's
you
an
need to know I'm
insecurity.
coming home to you, baby. But I'm out here working, but I don't trust. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, well, honestly, who I'm dealing with now, like, it's the trust is that I trust her. So, and because she is a lot like me, I can't honestly say that she will go out and disrespect me. Them other Johns I was dealing with, you need to know. I knew they were going to actually be trying to bring somebody home.
This motherfucker crazy, man. Yeah, I definitely don't agree with the whole I stopped because of you. Well, you should have kept going for me.
Yeah.
Baby,
You
I
got to,
want you
Chloe.
to cheat.
Thank you.
I want you to cheat. I need you to cheat.
Walk
I
on
do. But you know, at that point, the relationship is probably over.
It's over.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about being with other people, and I'm talking about on both ends, like even if it's something that I don't agree with as far as us parting ways, the relationship is two sheets to the wind because you think about cheating and you this close and you thought about
You should just
me
been
because
quiet. You just did it and didn't say shit.
that's
Right.
true too because people cheat in silence all the time, don't
They
they?
sure do. And act like ain't nothing happened.
Well, I have a friend who just went through something like that, and they're not together anymore. But so her ex-girlfriend went, and she's in this little clique or whatever, and she used to brag about this one girl. Her and this girl went on a picnic. The red flag for me to tell her was, first of all, why are they going on a picnic by themselves? Bitch,
Exactly.
girl ain't going on no picnic with nobody. You going to picnic, I'm going to picnic too. That's
Right. We all going on a picnic.
yeah, that's too
We
personal.
picnicking and shit.
Yeah. So
Right.
You got for picnics, right? Yeah.
bullshit. So long story short, what we all knew, her ex-girlfriend is now with the girl that she went on a picnic with.
Man, that's
And
gotta
that's,
be
but see,
terrible.
not to go down that road, not to go too far off from the topic, but I mean, that's like, to me, like when a girl say she got to have guy friends, it's like, what the fuck were you trying to say? Like, you get what I'm saying? It's the
But
same situation.
you know what? I'm gonna tell you when a girl says that, they tell you up front because they want you to know they're gonna have them, right? So they
Mm,
probably more than likely are not just friends. And she
mm,
don't want you to get mad, or just in case you do decide to fuck up, like I got some friends on the side. They ain't your friend.
mm.
But
Yeah.
I don't deal with those. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, it's kind of,
Fishy.
So guy
yeah.
friends,
So you don't want her to have no guy friend?
Yeah.
If, like she said, if we together, like if it's us in that motherfucker, yeah, it's us too. But you still might double back and meet up with him. I don't know. Oh, Jason came to pick me up. Oh yeah, Jason is your homeboy. Yeah, so I can let it
What
pass.
kind of homeboy?
Uber.
Look,
Me.
I got questions now.
Say it
Yeah,
again.
we ask questions around here.
Okay, Jason
So
from who?
so
How
what
long?
what was the question?
No, I'm just saying the
Oh, she's
question.
saying that's for sure.
We would just ask questions like, "Who is Jason? Like, why Jason on the track?"
Okay.
But
True.
and trust me,
Especially
look,
when you hear that motherfucker too many goddamn times in your conversation. Like, hold on, I hear Jason's name a little bit too fucking much.
So that yes, and that's another thing too. Like you said, have you met Jason? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, when you
can
meet
we
the
all be together
motherfucker,
in
What's his
one
mama
room together?
name? Where he live at? What kind of
Yeah.
car he drive?
and then
I
Right.
don't know.
but as soon as the thing is, you gotta ask the right question. Because listen, asking too many questions, they gonna get irritated. But ask the right question. Dang, why you want to know so much? Why not? I want to know everything about the person that I'm dealing with. That's why.
That's true.
This
Yeah.
what kills him. Y'all ever had sex before? Y'all was in a relationship?
Mm.
What you mean?
Right.
Why you just
And
answer the
usually it's
question?
yes.
You insecure. No, I just want to know who I'm
So
hanging
so in
around.
your situation, was they?
That was a
Have
yeah.
you been in a situation like that, Chris?
I've been on both sides though. That's what I'm saying. Like I've been on the side where a girl like was saying, "Okay, this is my homeboy," but you know what I'm saying? Come on, when I was younger, and it wasn't really that. It was really more. It wasn't so much more, but it was definitely like, yeah, we had sex. Yeah, we did some fooling
What
around. Yeah, we did that
What
for
about
some
you?
over there. Yes, we did all that. So it's like I can't trust it. But
So
then on
because you
the
was fooling,
inside,
you was smashing the girl that was your friend.
basically, yeah. But I didn't. The only difference is she never really introduced me to her husband or whatever. Like, but she would say that I was her homeboy.
Yeah, this definitely Jared. Clutch. Yeah, this definitely. Lord, somebody give me a drink. Somebody pass me a drink. Well, you out of control. You is out of
That was a
control.
long time ago though. That
This
was
my
like
Oh
fan.
that was at least
Lord.
like
So
that about
did
7,
you
8
think
years
you
ago.
need to meet the husband, sir?
The husband?
No, but I'm saying though, if she's saying this is my homeboy, why, you know?
Okay, I think we need to go ahead. Okay, I need another
Another
question.
card, right?
Okay, Chris. All right.
We about to
Never
learn
get
a
you
lot of
married
things
off,
in
Chris.
life.
I'm stuck
Try to
between
find you a
these
good,
two.
wholesome
I don't know
woman.
which one I want to read first.
Look.
That's why I said that's a whole nother topic. It's so
Oh
deep.
Lord, Chris is
We need a
fun.
part
Okay.
two.
Look at Chris looking.
Hey,
I'm
that
gonna
was
do this
7 years
one.
ago. That was like 2014 type shit. For
We
real.
need a
That was
part
a while.
two. We need a part. We're gonna need a
What you
part
gonna
two.
do? Any, mini,
Yeah,
miny, mo?
damn.
Yeah. Okay. Your significant other has been letting themselves go and gaining weight. This is affecting your sex drive. How would you address the matter?
We got like covered out. We talking about it. For me, we gonna change it because that's something that can be changed. Now, if she
True.
don't want to, I'm going to say this. I'm gonna be like, listen,
I'm going there next week.
I'm not getting there, baby. I need something. Can we go work out together? Do I need to lay down and
But
get what you need from me?
how is that possible though? How's it possible for okay, if this is your significant other and y'all tight like that, like both of y'all should gain weight at the same time, respectfully. I mean, that's how it always goes. Every relationship I've been in. When she start gaining weight, I start gaining weight. Like for real.
What?
Like if I'm working out,
What?
she working out. For real. That's how all
I'm
my
not
friends.
gaining weight with you just because you gain weight.
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Check this out. If she gaining weight, how is she gaining weight? She gaining weight from eating, right? Who she eating with? She eating with her dude or girl or whatever, right? Right?
No.
I don't know.
She eating by herself?
I don't want that
No.
No,
calculator right now.
hey,
I'm
because
already.
they not
Okay.
gonna listen. Women
She
ain't
got
trying to
healthy
gain
weight.
weight ever.
Period.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Period.
they are, but a
On
lot.
accident, on
They
purpose,
ain't
by
really
law.
trying to.
None of
Hold on,
that.
sir.
Cause I don't
That's
want
what
what
I'm
I
saying.
got now,
But
Chris. Come get it.
she
This ain't
said, but
mine.
look, she said your significant other. It's like you right now. You start if your significant other, y'all start going out to eat all the time, and y'all just start. Y'all ain't gonna notice it. You
I'm
get
I
what
getting
I'm
will.
saying?
salad.
I will.
I'm
Shit,
See,
getting
I
out.
eat different.
Wait.
I can't eat more than 3 bites of food anyway at a time. So I will notice my partner gain weight
Sugar, don't
before they
come at me
bite.
with the flex, please. Thank you.
Yeah, but the thing is, physically, and you should be able. This for everybody that's watching. You should be able to communicate that with your partner,
Yes.
and you
Absolutely.
not feel no type of way because I'm
Absolutely.
telling you physically, it's not good for me. So it may hurt your feelings, but I'm telling you, we can do something about it together. But I'm letting you
We'll
know
work
I'm
that
like,
out.
I'm gonna say this. I had to learn that too, Keisha. Like I had to be open minded to uh positive criticism or feedback. If
yeah,
you're not open minded to it, or if you haven't been in a lot of relationships, if you plan on being in one, your mate is gonna tell you things that you probably ain't never heard because your parents, your family, they love you. They gonna say it in a certain way, and your mate's gonna tell you shit like, "You need to go wash your feet because that shit smells stink." You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but
you
why
should be
wouldn't
able
you
to be like,
But
want
it's
"You know
the
that?
what?"
delivery as well, though.
Say it again. Very true. Very true. Yeah, very true. I will
Did
say
you
that. So
say the
that was in a
Oh
joking
yeah.
manner. But if they do say it like that, you got to be able to own it and say, I work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I forget to wash Thursday and Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to
Wash what?
your feet.
Same scenario with my friend.
Clothes?
With my friend.
Cracking your toes, sugar.
My friend, the
Yeah.
girl, the ex-girlfriend,
Right.
told her that she had halitosis, which I thought was just
Wow.
outrageous. I was like, okay, no,
Right.
this bitch is trying to get out of the relationship at this point. She's trying to say anything on the
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it makes sense now because clearly
Correct.
she's with who she's with, but it's just shit like that just blows my mind. Like, her,
And like Sugar said, it's about the positioning too. Because did you really have to tell a girl she had halitosis? Like, God, dog. You
that's what
couldn't
I'm
say,
saying.
That's
baby,
pretty
I
bad
noticed your
though.
breath has changed over the weeks. Like, damn, that's pretty harsh.
But
I
you
know
also need to know
someone.
your body. Pay attention to your body. But some people are accustomed to smelling a certain way too. They done got accustomed to smelling weird,
Correct.
so they don't sense it anymore. But
Correct.
again, this goes back to know your person. If you know your person has a harsh delivery, you met them like that.
Correct.
You think they
Correct.
about to change
Yeah.
that? No.
Well,
That's
some
just who
people
they
probably
are.
thinking now you really find out people later. They didn't.
You do.
They
True
sent
too.
their representative because they've been sent to me.
After 3 months, the representative is gone.
I
I,
don't
I
know.
know someone that went through the same situation where changes were made and changes were suggested and it didn't really, go over well. They just couldn't meet in the middle, and I think it's so unfortunate when people can't find a way to work it out because y'all had to start off with something great, right? Where you liked
Hmm.
each other, and then when it doesn't really work out because I don't want to give in too much. Like I know I don't know, we don't have a list where we count off everything we've done, but like if I give Keisha too much love and Keisha don't give it back to me, I'm like, well, Keisha, I just gave you all this love. You can't give me nothing. But Keisha might not have the capability to give me that. Like she might not be there. And so when I don't get it or I don't receive it the way I want to, or if it's not coming fast enough, are we breaking up? So
Expectations.
that's what I think though. Like I don't know. I watched my grandparents be together forever. I watched my aunts and
Different
uncles be
timing though.
together
Different
forever.
I
timing.
about to say
And
different timing.
Different
I
times.
get that, but like they can't be going through anything aside from like social media and more of the
Um,
situations where they can be like, you know what,
That
I can
I
go
don't
find
believe
somebody
that.
else.
that's a whole
I
life
don't
coach
believe
down
that.
there.
I don't believe that.
She
I'm
said what?
sorry.
That's a whole life coach down there. That one.
I don't believe that because in
What?
1918 BC they was putting up with being lied to, cheated. All we not dealing with all of that they put up with, and now they stuck with 16
I
kids.
get that.
I don't have time to deal with that.
I
Also, a
get
lot of
that.
people bring their childhood dramas into their relationships.
They do.
One partner may want instant gratification, another person may need time to think on it. So now you have the person, I need you right now to respond, respond, respond. Then you got the other person, I'm trying to satisfy your needs, but I need a minute to process. Now they taking it as you don't care about me, you're ignoring me. No, I just need a moment. Now they clashing.
But that's
the
where the
communication is
conversation.
broken.
That's where the conversation and the communication should come in. Like
But
I'm like that. Like I
some
need
people
a.
don't know that they need that. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Some
See,
people ain't never got
she's
that.
right.
I
Yeah.
never experienced that. So I'm
Correct.
gonna tell you right now,
Correct.
like, if I ever went through that, like, well, I know how to communicate. I ask questions, and you know, so I know my person. Like I said, I know who I'm dealing with. So there are a lot of people who are not paying attention to that person.
Shay Scott says, "Do you like blunt person today? Say something wrong to them." That's true.
That's true.
So they silently
That
put
is
up with
true.
stuff. Now, so here's the thing. I absolutely, again, deal breakers. Going back to the deal breakers, like
Mm-hmm.
mental, physical, any type of abuse, any type of tearing me down, or like I don't. For me,
Yeah.
that's a deal breaker. I don't want to sign up for that. But I
Yeah.
do feel like we are of this generation, whether it's the X and the next and the we are, you know what? I can divorce you. I can leave you. I can find another you. I don't think we even look at like, well, I am a, what do you say, sugar? Instant, I need to talk now.
Instant
Like,
gratification.
literally, that's what I am. Like, I need to know what's going
Yeah.
on. My daughter hates it. My girl hates it. Like, my sisters hate it. I'm a talker. I like to work it out. Let's put it on the table. And some people, like you say, need a minute to process things. So I figured that out now, Keisha. You feel me? Like I didn't know that. But we don't even try to get to that point. Cause see, I just told them like I don't have many relationships left in me. I got 2.5 left in me. After this one, it's literally 2.5 seconds of entertainment of, oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna get what you say your name is? No, I don't like that name. On to the next. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want to invest my time that I can't get back, my emotions that I gotta undo. I don't want to do. I don't. I want to get to know this person. That's where I'm at, though. So I do
Yeah.
believe that you can have the 10 and 15, 20 plus if that's in your story. You know what I mean? But some people, reasons, seasons, and you got to keep it moving. You
Yeah.
cannot invest too much. Boy, listen, you got to keep it moving. So yeah, I don't. I guess I'm on a fence. I don't want to be a man. Listen, hey Chris, and Chris may know this. Chris, you know, in certain parts of where we grew up, there's a family that their grandfather has two sets of families in the city.
Oh yeah, it's
That
stuff. Yeah, it's stuff like that. It's circling around. I mean, even in our kind of our kind of I won't say our family, but it's
can
stuff
y'all hear me?
like that all around. Our family type of stuff too. So it's like definitely it's something different though. Like what she was saying. What Sugar was saying, it's something different now in 2021 than 1951. What is it? I don't know, but people don't want to stay together as long. Like people come with the smallest, oh, your breath stank, gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Somebody dealt with somebody's breath for 50, 60 damn years. They just gave him some peppermint, gave him some mouthwash. I don't know what happened to Neil, but well, there you
She
go.
back. Wait. There she goes.
Yeah. But
Oh my
yeah,
bad.
they used to like, cause I mean think about this. This is my perspective on it. I'm a thoughtful person. I like to think of myself as one. But everybody is basically the same thing. Like every woman, man, whatever, really the same. It's all about your experiences that make you different, right? So that means you really can damn near get anybody, like when I say body, I mean literally anybody, and get them some experiences, and they'll be the perfect person for you. So how you can't work that with anybody? Like when you find somebody, you find them a church, like good conversation, good sex, whatever, whatever, and it lasts for, let's say y'all been going for a couple months, even over 1 month. After that 1 month, boom, after that you really can make it work forever if you really willing to make it work, But that's how I see it though. But a lot of people don't think like that though. I think a lot of people like you got with that person for a reason. Now you found out they got a bad attitude, you found out they cheating and all this shit. That's the thing that makes people
But
dip too
that's why
though.
they end up doubling back.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
Because they
Yeah,
messed up.
yeah, yeah.
Some old people were together for necessity and didn't have to be likable for real
Mm-hmm.
because they needed each other. Now we like, okay, do I like this person? I don't need them, but do I want them?
I agree.
Shit, aren't we still going through that? Like, don't people still like some like you know people that's like together, but because they feel like they're like a power couple, they stay together, or
Yeah.
they achieving goals, like they still deal with each other. Like I know one, not personally know them, but they deal with each other because it looked good for social media.
I don't have that type of time to do.
No,
Me either.
I
Yeah.
don't want to do
I'm not
that.
doing
It depends on what you're looking for. It depends on what you're looking for. Because
Peace of mind.
you look for what?
A
Peace
peace
of
of
mind.
mind.
Okay, so what if you who just okay? Give you an example. What's their name? Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union.
Okay.
Everybody's talking about their situation, but to me, that looked like one of them power couple situations where it's kind of like it's a lot of weirdness going on. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it seemed like y'all understand like the business behind being together, so y'all stay together. You know what I mean?
But they're powerful people outside of their marriage or whatever they have going on. So if they were to separate, they would still be fine.
But solo,
They would be fine.
think about this. Let me ask you this question: why is it every time you ever seen a president, you never seen the president be single?
Because half of them trash anyway. They don't know what they're doing. They need their spouses to handle
Nah, but
everything else. They
it's
crazy.
because it's a power dynamic. People look at a person that's single,
Um,
you're not as
That's
powerful being single.
okay, so where was Trump joint with the faces?
she was
That
just
was
there for the
healthy.
money.
If
Okay.
I want that is not a representation of what
I
I want
don't
as my wife, who's supposed to be having my back, looking back. I don't want to grab my hand.
Yeah.
None of
because
that.
she knew he wasn't shit.
That's what I'm
Who y'all
saying.
talking about?
Horrible.
What's her
His
name?
wig wasn't
Ivanka? Is
even
that her name?
dedicated.
Don't give me. I don't know that lady.
Oh, Trump.
Trump's wife.
His
Oh yeah,
wig
but that dude,
wasn't
he been
dedicated.
married like 5 times probably though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm
I,
just saying.
I I think a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot. I know people that's what they do. They
They
link
do.
up for Ivanka. That's her name.
Yeah,
Link
that's
up
what
for the whole. It looks good. We look
yeah.
good together.
I love it.
They
I love
do.
it.
There are a lot of people like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
And
like
they
that in
don't
high
sleep in the
school.
I mean, I
same
want
bed.
my
Some of
woman.
them
I
don't
want
even
my
talk
lady
to
to look
each other at
good,
home.
exactly.
and I,
They
you don't have
go
to
out
do
in
it for me.
business on
It's right.
social media. They look good. On paper, they look
Right.
good. When they get home, it's you stay on your side, I stay on my
Correct.
side. I don't want to live that life because that means
Me,
I'm
me
lying to
either.
myself.
Me either.
What are we doing? Okay, yeah, the
Yeah.
money is good. You what?
But
No,
some people are okay with that.
they are.
Cause you get a
There's some
dog.
women who's dealing with men are taking care of, or women are taking care of their significant
Right.
others, but they're allowing them to go ahead and be with other people because
Mhm.
They
Mhm.
do.
one,
Yep.
they know they can't really live on their own or take care of
Yep.
themselves, so they dealing with how they deal.
So since we're
Yeah.
kind of on this subject, I don't have y'all talked about or have y'all seen Tammy's post about her husband
I
potentially going
did.
to find girlfriend and having a child,
Having a
and then
child, yeah.
back.
I didn't listen to
Oh,
the
I
whole
did see
thing.
that.
I
Yeah.
just saw the caption, but
I may have missed something, so I don't want to have
But
a
see, hey,
whatever works
look,
for them works for them.
but look, I'm gonna be real. I had a conversation like this with a homeboy of mine. We was talking about this the other night, and I was saying that like, let's say if I've been in a relationship for 10 plus years with a woman, and we didn't get to that point where we kind of like the sex maybe not all be there. I was saying like how Will Smith did with Jada. It's like, hey, go ahead, make yourself happy. I'm not gonna leave you
was he
because
really
you've been here. You done held me down. Why would I leave you? That's
what
like leaving your best
I
friend
can't say
because your
that.
best friend wants something else.
Keisha, come on,
For
Keisha, dishing
I
all the dirt
can't.
tonight.
I can't say that. I'm call me egotistic, prideful, or whatever you want to say. I'm not going to allow my lady to do. Listen, that's not happening. You got me fucked up. That's not happening.
You've been
No.
with her for look, but hold on though. You say your longest relationship. Think about this, right? You've been in a relationship with somebody for 10 plus years. It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know everything about this person at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You know they ain't going nowhere for real.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with myself for 34 years, and I done been places, and I don't like it. So no, I ain't. I've been everywhere, here and there, and there. No, I want one, me, and only you, or
Now,
I'm by myself. I don't want it.
now with Tammy, did she say that he could sleep with someone and they have a baby, or is he just donated some sperm?
No,
You
she's like
leave.
he can leave. And please watch the video because I'm paraphrasing, giving you my.
Don't
Let
worry,
me
we got
Google this.
TMZ. Don't worry, we got TMZ on the line. She
So
do it. She go.
so from the video, what I got, he could leave, and
Oh, she tried to have a baby. Somebody said.
yeah,
That's
he
TMZ.
But listen,
Okay, here we go.
This is my thing. It's not that he can go and have a baby with someone else. That the thing of it, what she said was like he could go for like a year or two, be in a relationship with someone, I guess, to nurture the baby, and
That's
take
kind
a
of weird.
break, go find someone to carry the baby. But she's saying like, this is what I took, and I got a vivid imagination.
Forcing
He's
over
gonna leave for 2
anything.
years. He gonna fall in love for 2 years and have a baby with a woman, and then she gonna come back and help raise the child. Like, I don't know what Tammy's talking about. I don't know what Tammy's talking about. Like, it's different finding a surrogate. Like, I understand that. See, she said she'll like be a stepmom. Listen, that's too much.
I mean,
Kevin
for
Gates
me,
got
there's
somebody
a
with his girl.
difference. Like I get no.
Yeah, I like surrogate and you know what I'm saying? Like, I get that because she can't have kids or they were having a hard time conceiving. Right, Miss Love, that's opening Pandora's box. Like, I don't want to
And
see
Tammy don't have it all, so she just like, you know what, go right
that.
ahead.
Tammy should have talked to her publicist before she made that statement.
Maybe
'Cause,
they
girl,
have an
you
agreement.
tripping.
Maybe she feels like, you know what, I know you're not gonna go with you. Okay, do you?
Yeah, I know it's a strong no for me.
For
It's
me, I no. You want kids? Okay, so surrogate. Okay.
Tammy is sick, y'all. She don't have time to
Oh,
turn
opportunity to take a break for a year or two and let
dude.
him go find someone to have a child with. That's what you
All I'm
see.
saying. Surrogate is different.
Oh, she's sick. She's like sick, like ill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
she talking
Take
like
a break for a year or two.
she's
She
Yeah,
talking.
she
talking
dealt
like
with
women.
bulimia and I forgot
Oh
diabetes.
yeah.
See
She
Damn.
has
Chantel, you see
bulimia
what
and
Chantel
diabetes.
off the
Damn,
top.
they coming in.
Listen, you see what Chantel just said? She said take a break and fall in love. Like, that's I don't listen.
But she said she's sick.
Yeah, she has diabetes and she deals with bulimia.
But this look, wait a minute. Somebody just said that in the comments. Who they was said something about grandma and grandpa's kid. Some what did you say? Random kid from down
On the street.
down the
Hold,
street. That's
hold
some
on.
shit that's real though. It's been going on for a long time. It's a
But
lot of families.
she said, so what I offered Reggie was an opportunity for us to take a break for a year or two and let him go find someone to have a child with. And then when he has his baby, we could get back together.
Well, she gave him a break. Like they're on a
I don't want to
switch.
get my eggs and all of that. It's really more about him being able to have his legacy here because he's an only child and he doesn't have any children. So it's really more for him than it is. So technically,
Come on. Make it make sense.
They
Related.
separated.
he not cheating
He not
because she
cheating.
gave him the okay. You can go cheat on me to have a baby because I'm not carrying no baby. I can't carry the baby.
Hide it.
I'm giving you consent to do
Yeah,
what
it's
you
not
want to
cheating
do.
no more.
Oh,
It's not cheating. She said she gave the it's
She's
time
giving him
apart.
permission for 2 years.
Yeah, that's called
so
a hard
You
pass.
can't put time on that because he could find love in.
that's what I'm saying. No, we got opening that.
It depends. It depends. Once you
No,
get a certain age,
no,
though,
that's
love
Now,
is.
suppose he said, "I don't fell in love with the person I done had sex
and
with.
I
Now
ain't
she
coming
done carry
back.
my baby, and I don't want to be with you, and that's that. And I want more than one child.
She obviously
What if
willing to
it's the
Chandel,
risk
same
that,
it's
though.
person?
I
She
want to
willing
say
to
this
risk
too,
that.
Chandel. It's different when y'all are at odds and something has occurred and he cheats, you cheat, and somebody get pregnant, whatever, and then you decide, hey, I forgive you and I take the child in. She's like knowingly saying, hey, let's take a break.
She is.
But she
But
said
that's what I'm saying.
her
How long
career.
she been with that dude? How
But
long
she
they been
said her
together?
career
They've
is
been together
taking off.
for.
She said Chanel TMZ said her career is taking off. The girl Fanny's career. So she's not. She doesn't want to take away that part of her. Like you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying. If you want to have a good baby, go ahead and do what you want to do.
she
But
got two
it's
grown
the part where
kids.
she's saying 2 years. Like she only got 2 years to live. Or I mean, I don't know, but it's just weird that you put a level. I mean, a timing on it.
Like she just
Yeah,
said, she
I had to
got two
read mine
grown
again
They
kids.
too,
married in
Scott.
2018.
She
I
said
ain't
Tammy
read
got two
mine,
grown
Scott.
kids
I'm
already.
with you,
Yeah, they
Scott.
grown.
'Cause
Those girls are grown.
Listen, we can go get a surrogate. How about that? We go adopt. How about
Because
But
that?
this is
they're
my
not together
issue.
though. They're
You
not
met
together.
him when he was younger and you knew that he would want to have children. You knew that you were older. So again, I'm a
Or
person,
dude,
I don't know
younger.
what goes on behind closed doors. And maybe this
Right.
agreement was already in
Right.
whatever. But it just don't
He younger than
I don't
her.
think she thought about that. Like, okay.
I don't have a problem with the baby part because I get what she's saying, and
Yeah,
that's
I get the
beautiful.
baby part.
But
But
I'm not. I
suppose
don't. We can go get. They got enough money to get a surrogate. They got enough money to go get a
I
surrogate.
don't think she cared about none of that. I don't even think she cares if the man has sex with somebody. She don't care.
I mean, we talking about Tammy here, so
And if something goes crazy, she gonna be knocking at that door. Boop. That's what
Right,
I told you
exactly.
you could do.
Ready to beat the girl up.
Yeah.
Talking about her man.
y'all have to understand she has been working hard for her career of the ground outside of basketball wise. She has been battling things with her health. They can't have kids. She doesn't want him to miss out on that. If he falls in love, she will be okay with that.
Then why not let
But
him
that
go?
goes against your marriage. Then that goes.
Why not let him go
That
But
then?
wait a minute,
just
hold
let
on.
him
Is,
go.
They
wait a
are. They
minute,
are.
but hold
They
on.
are separating. Like
Wait,
they're separating.
Are they,
but
are they
wait.
separating?
That's
I thought
true.
they
That's
were.
Wait.
okay. You're right. That's true. That's true. But
But
she
even still
said
though,
she
is
wanted
marriage.
to come back after he has the kid.
But look, is
Oh, go
marriage
ahead,
about
Chris.
love or is it about something else? Like, what's marriage really about?
Marriage is a part of love. It's not all love. You need more than
I think
love.
marriage has nothing to do with love, personally. Though.
It has something to do with love, not 100% love.
I
Some
mean,
people consider marriage as a business.
because I mean,
True.
do you have to be married to be in love with somebody?
You say what?
Yeah, I
I mean,
don't
because
know
think
what.
about it. Do you have to be married to somebody to be in
I
love with
want
them?
I
y'all
better be in love with you to be married with you for the rest
But
of
I'm
my life.
saying,
At least a little bit. At least 20%.
but that's what I'm saying. Now, that's how I'm saying you got married to that person because you felt like you in love. So let's be a partner. But marriage is 100% about like taxes and government shit. That's 100% what it's
It
about.
is. Now, it is. But at the same time, if my goals don't align with yours and we somehow just
Right.
kind of change something in between and I know it just don't make sense, I'm not marrying you. I'm sorry. I'm not changing it. If I know that I'm an older woman and I have a younger woman and it just doesn't align. Now, granted, some people who are older, they settled in their ways, they're not changing. It's just certain things you're not going to get them to do like Tammy doing. I'm going to give you permission to do something, but just know after that time, you got to come back. You can't do that. Like, that's not going to work all the time in your
It's
favor.
just bring them in. Like they should both get like a side like thing going on. That
Why
both of them
not just be
agree.
single at that
Exactly,
point?
Sky.
Why be single though? Why?
Because listen, the things they're saying, in my opinion, are unrealistic.
I ain't got
You
enough
think
wine for this.
that he's gonna? First of all, I've heard people say, "Shit, I got a baby by. I'm just gonna stay with her. It's cheaper to keep her." Vice versa. So I
Man, who y'all brought in?
hey,
Hey.
That's TMZ.
I
Hi.
I personally think that it's to me it's crazy for her to think that this young man is gonna go find someone he doesn't even have any children. That if you
But
have
that's
a
why they should do the Will and Jada. They should just move somebody into their house,
that
let them get
shit
a
ain't even
room.
working out.
That ain't going to work. That
It
ain't
worked for
gonna
Will
work.
and Jada. They still together.
Man, please,
Yo,
bitch.
That's because they Will and
did you see
Jada.
Will?
That's Will
Hey,
and
Did you
Jada.
see
okay.
Will at the red table?
Huh? We was
Did you
crying and
see
shit.
it? Did you see Will
That's
straight at the
Will and
red
Jada.
table?
But I'm pretty sure, I
So
guarantee
she
somebody
has
been
been
together
through
that
a lot.
long.
I'm speaking personally because I know people that personally know her. Like, so her notion is, like I said before, she has waited a long time for her career to take off. She's waited a long time to be at this stepping stone in her life. She cannot have kids. They've tried. I mean, tried numerous times, and she's had 3 miscarriages, eggs have failed, all of that. So she's at a point where she's like, my career is taking off. You doing your own thing. We still love each other. You want babies. I'm okay with you going ahead and taking that time for yourself to go have a child. If we decide that, I'm saying, we want to be back together after we've taken this time apart and I've done what I need to do or whatever the case may be, then we'll be back together. And she doesn't mind helping him with the child. Some people, like, we had this notion, and it's because it's been embedded in us that when we are married, and some people have a different household, you know what I'm saying? Like, we take vows serious. We take vows as one and one. I get that. But some people don't see it that way. They see it as I'm at a pivotal point in my life. My health is fucked up. I'm trying to get my career going. As y'all can see, she's gotten really tiny. She does have diabetes. She is bulimic, and she has other things. She has other things that she doesn't really have to discuss with the public that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to stop you from shining. I'm not going to stop you from having a child. If we get back together, we get back together. If we don't, we don't. You fall in love, you fall in love. I don't care. I'm going to still have love for you. If you ever need me, I'm going to always be there for you. You need me to help you with the child. It is what it is, because I got that love for you. We have that love for each other, and we have an understanding of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Life is life. At the end of the day, like I said, you know, that's her marriage. If that's how she want to handle it, that's how she gonna handle it.
This is my own. Well, hold on. Don't y'all apply emotions to an actor's life that make us feel whatever. Yeah. Everyone jump on before anything. The actors, I get that. So in real life, this is what I'm telling you. In real life, for one, are they staying together? Or are they breaking up? Are they broken up?
So at this moment, they are separated. They are not. They're not together.
Okay, so because I heard her also say he told her, "Nah, I don't wanna break up."
But they have now a mutual understanding. They are.
So if they understand it, it don't matter. Honestly,
Right? If they gotta understand it,
like I said, I'm not. That's not where I'm at in my life, emotionally or mature. I'm not mature enough for that right now. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, no. And now let me tell you, for me, it's not maturity. For me, is if I've decided, and it's just me personally, taking in consideration everything you said, health is health, and you don't want to risk health if she can't carry right now because she's over 38, correct?
Mm-hmm. And she doesn't want to jeopardize bringing another child into this world. Honestly,
well, I think just a risk. I think doctors say 36 is a risk.
It's a risk.
Health and all that aside, even if she's saying okay, and now it makes sense, right? Because now they're separated, and we all know Tammy's been on the social ladder for her career since Real World, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So my thing of it, I'm not all of that aside. She's still a woman that's married, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying you're married and you're telling your husband, leave, go have a baby. You're not saying let's get a surrogate. But again, it's making sense now because I'm older and now I'm not there. We've grown apart in certain ways. If we come back together, that's cool. I'm just saying, me personally, health, career, you can't go out and have a baby with somebody. We can get a surrogate, we can adopt, we can find other options, but I'm not giving you the permission to go. I can't. Because that's when the love comes in, or the loyalty, or the you know what I'm saying. The reason why
the surrogacy, I get where you coming from.
Let's do that. Let's talk other options for me.
But see, with the surrogacy, this is, and I really hate really getting in depth with her business, but
no. Let's talk in general. How about that?
Yeah, in general, surrogacy for her. Say, for instance, something does happen to her. Once you have a surrogate, they sign paperwork over and they no longer have ties to that child. Mm-hmm. So she wants him to have somebody to help him. If something was to happen to her, raise that child, whether it be family or another mother figure. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how she's looking at it. If something was to happen to her today or tomorrow when he has a baby, that surrogate is not going to be a part of that child's life because she's already signed legal rights over to them. So he will be raising that child on his own. You get what I'm saying?
Our village,
that's what comes with that. Like, if I know that, again, if I'm older than my partner and I know that eventually my body is going to react how I was going to react, I do have 2 adult children, I know that my career is thriving. Before I marry this person, I need to think, can I actually provide another child to you? Or not even just a child. There are certain things that I know I may not be able to give you or want to give to you. So marriage is off the board.
It sounds like they just grown apart.
I'm not going to do that.
And I think that, I think they have so much of a friendship outside of the love.
They do.
They can communicate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether they be together or not, they're going to always be tight and they're going to always be friends and they're going to always have each other's back. So that's where that's where it's good to have a friendship with somebody that you love. And when you feel like the separation is coming, you will still have that friendship and you'll still be able to look out for each other.
Of course.
So, you know, it's it's tough. You know, I get everybody's opinion on it. You know, I understand it all.
I think
I
Scott, Scott made a lot of sense too. We can't get too wrapped up in people we don't really know, because
Correct.
it does make sense.
Because you don't know what's going on behind
If
closed doors.
yeah, if she's working,
We want to jump to the next
she
question in
wants
a
to
minute.
work hard and then have
You-
to recommit because
Yeah.
relationship, kids, dogs, these are real commitments. If you plan,
her ass.
and I'm saying this because I didn't grow
I
up.
had a whole
We got
dog
dogs,
contract.
and it's a real commitment. So if they're you know what I'm saying, going different ways, then I get it. I just don't want to ever give someone I'm in a relationship like no, we find even small things in our house when we don't agree. I'd be like, hell no. But I have to go back and say maybe not. Or I have to go back and say, okay, well, let's take this out and put this in, because I can't just, like you say, we never know how that person is feeling or what they're going through, or you know what I'm saying, what journey they're on, because she deserves, you know what I'm saying, everybody deserves happiness,
Hey,
peace.
let me ask you a question though. Why is marriage? Does marriage work? Is that why everybody does marriage? Like,
No. So everybody has a
No.
different reason on why they get married.
I have a different
I'm
reason
saying, but why do we
I
do it? Does it work?
I got
It
married because
does.
I wanted to spend the rest of my life with my babe. And regardless of whatever, I have 2 kids and I have things set in place. And if something was to happen to me, I trust my wife to handle all of that stuff. And she can't handle it if she's not on any legal documentation. Honestly.
Correct.
If she's not on any legal documentation, she can't take care of my assets and make sure my girls are straight if something was to happen to me.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. We were just having this conversation that,
Correct.
like, and you probably know this now that you're married, like, if your spouse name or your person's name isn't on your banking information,
Yeah.
the young lady said banking, she's seen money get tied up where the bank is keeping them. She even know people that took the money because I can't get into Chris' bank account because I
Oh, hey, if that's the case,
but my name ain't on shit. So guess where that money is at? Probably in
so
another bank
look,
account.
if that's the case, then why do we date? Like, what's the point of dating somebody for a long period of time?
I just asked this question.
Some people don't date for a long period of time.
They
Some
don't.
I'm
people
not even
Most people.
like the question at this point. What's the point of dating? We just need to jump right into it. Like, but they say I'm moving too fast.
Nah, for
because-
real. After a couple
because
months.
The
After a
reason
couple
we
months.
date, and I feel like it should be adamant that you date somebody and actually get to know them, because people have trauma. You want to know all of this beforehand before you get married. You don't want to just like really honestly just jump into shit and not know somebody like.
Yeah, we could be
I need to
engaged.
see
Okay,
you
wait,
in
wait,
all
wait.
4
Hold on.
seasons.
We could be engaged for a long time.
I need to see
Oh
you in all
look,
4
I
seasons.
know
No,
somebody engaged for
but-
10 years.
I'm
We
sorry.
could be
But this
engaged
goes-
for 2.
Look,
I'm not being engaged that damn long.
this goes back to what we were saying earlier about the old people. The older people didn't do that. They courted. That's what they called it. Then they
Yeah,
got
courted,
married.
yeah.
It wasn't none of that. Because think about it, even if you got trauma, do you like this person? Everybody got some
Yeah.
shit that's behind the damn door, you know.
Correct.
That's why people start loving each other. They realize they can deal with how crazy this other person is. That's how I see it, you know.
Sometimes you
That's
don't
why
see
you
them
see
crazy.
them in all 4 seasons. How do they
Sometimes,
deal
yeah.
with when they travel? How they with their family? How they with their children? How
How
they
they
with
with
their
they
best friend?
friends?
How
When
would
they
they
ain't got no
drunk?
money,
How
all
would
How
they,
are
when
they
they don't
with
have no
themselves?
money?
How are they when they're by themselves?
Do you like to spend time with yourself? Do you always need to be up under me? Do you have a hobby? What's your favorite color?
What do you like to do outside of sitting under me?
I
Are
believe
you
dating. I
always
believe
late to the
dating with a
party?
purpose.
Because I'm always late. Whatever, I'm gonna be late
Me
to my
too.
own funeral.
Me too.
I'm
Me
sorry.
and my mother say that all the time. I
Oh,
believe dating
yeah.
with a purpose is essential because you get a
Yeah,
chance to
basically,
get to know who you dealing with.
What about that 20
Always
person
late.
you mentioned? That
You
person
said what,
had the
Chris?
20. The person had the 20 partners. Think about people like that though. Like that person ain't
You
dating
get
with
you a
purpose.
dater. They don't have any plans of getting married or settled
You got a
down.
lot of people like
And
that.
those are I avoid them because I ain't.
Can I answer this question real quick? So, Gory, there's a link.
Gory been asking this for an hour now.
And I don't want you to think we was ignoring you at all.
Hey, Gory.
There's a link, and I promise you, next week you have to come on because I need to see your face. But since we had special guests on here, we can only take 5 at a time because clearly everybody talks and it's a lot. Imagine 10 people in here at one time. Gory, you also asked what I stand for. I didn't forget. It stands for I fucking love you or I'll forever love you.
That's crazy.
Just to cover that.
Well,
I
say this.
want to jump to the next question. It's 9:57.
Okay. You're meeting your best friend's new significant other for the first time. While being introduced, you awkwardly hug because you've had sex before. Who should tell your best friend first?
Say it again.
You're meeting your best friend's new significant other for the first time. While being introduced, you awkwardly hug because you had sex before. Who should tell the best friend first?
The best friend.
You just said they just met though. They just met. How they?
Oh, but they're being introduced as best friend and best friends.
Oh, the best friend needs to tell it.
I'm meeting my best friend's new partner, but
Correct.
as I'm hugging my partner's best friend, we had sex before.
Correct.
So am I supposed to tell my partner, or is the best friend supposed to tell?
The best friend's supposed to tell it.
My partner. That's
Please
the
pick me.
Y'all ain't supposed to be together.
I picked you.
Okay, listen. First of all my friends know who I dealt with. There was a person that was trying to get with one of my best friends. Well, she's not best friend. Someone I call my sister. She already knew off Jump Street. She know every bit of person I dealt with. So that wouldn't even happen for me.
So for me, is it the same with my situation where I tell all women up front because I'm the person that has people I've slept with. They're my friends. Real life. I tell the women, the new ones that I'm dating, I'm like, such and such gonna be around. Yes, I had sex with them, but you had nothing to worry about. Boom. Is that the same thing?
I just met my best friend, new significant other.
I'm an asshole. So I'm like,
It's going to no.
But first of all, if you my best friend, why don't you already know?
Right, like that's weird.
Sometimes a one night stand. It could have been a one night stand. Never seen this man ever again in life.
But you're not my best friend because my best friend know everything.
Yep.
So technically, you're not really my best friend if I gotta have an awkward hugging situation because before I met your friend, your significant other, we had to have a conversation prior, right? Hey, boo, when you come to the house, who your boo? Send me a picture.
Yeah, I don't want my best friend.
Everybody ain't got that friend.
But it's a best friend.
I want me to person.
Everybody,
your best friend is pretty close.
That best friend is not. There's some people that just don't.
Well, my best friends, we walk like that. Who you talking to? Girl, let me see. What they look like? Oh, girl, I used to talk
to look, anybody I know, I'm like, did you used to talk to any of these niggas that I used to?
But what if it was a sneaky link? Like
my best friend would still tell me if it's
that's kind of that's your best friend.
Because some things you don't, hey, listen, some situations you might not even want to tell yourself you did it.
No, I done had a friend call me on the way to the little sneaky link. Hey, if you don't hear from me and I ain't hear from her in an hour, I called the cousin. We pulling up, knocking on doors. Hey, is this you? We outside in the rain and earth. Oh, you finally decided to come outside. I ain't got them kind of friends. I'm sorry. I'm gonna already know.
So awkward. That's so awkward.
I'm telling my best friend.
Awkward.
All my friends are different, so I wouldn't deal with nothing that they dealt with. They wouldn't deal with nothing.
Best friend. Now, if you a friend,
I don't got that many friends.
I'm still well, best friend.
And hey, listen. And nowadays, my friends don't like what I like. So, hey.
Okay, now
next question.
Damn, can't say that, can I?
Oh my God.
I have seen and heard. So I did. I don't want to. Oh, I could go. I could do it. But okay. So I had a friend. I was on a vacation, extended vacation with the Federales. Okay, and I came home. Don't judge me. This is a non-judging panel.
You said Federales.
Shit. Okay, but now just playing. I extended. Yeah, sneaky link. It's real. I was on an extended vacation with the Federales, and when I came home, friend A and friend B had babies with an S with the same person and didn't even know it because friend A was telling somebody else the baby wasn't his, and then down the line everything came out. I had to tell because I was the mutual friend. I couldn't. It was hard, but I had to because I didn't want to be the one that my friend is saying, "Well, why you ain't tell
Why
me?"
you ain't tell me?
So it was hard. I didn't know what to do because friend A was still in a situation where she hadn't. Yeah, listen, I swear, listen. Friend A was in a relationship and couldn't really tell they were sharing the same dude. They had their kids was brother.
Dang, I know what you're talking about.
You know him, Chris?
Nah, I'm joking.
Oh, because I mean, I figured you did, but yeah, that was
Maybe though. Yeah, I probably do.
that was pretty crazy.
Dang, you know what? I don't, and that's sad because I don't tell my best friend everything. Sorry, I don't. Because if we ever get mad, I know she's spiteful, but I love her.
Oh,
Like,
I mean, I've gotten into some
That's fine.
disagreements with my best
I
friend.
have,
Like, why
it's
would
not
you
just
do
with
that?
her. I just
Like,
have trust issues with telling somebody every detail about my life, regardless if you're my best friend or not. Like,
My best friend, I
no.
don't have no best friend. My best
I
friend.
tell my wife everything. That's who. That's my best friend.
Oh, I ain't your best friend.
I tell her everything under the sun. So
We like sisters. We don't.
That's good.
All right, so we got one. Give us a good one. We're gonna go with one more card
Okay.
picking. Give us a good
Okay.
one.
This is another best friend question, but this one is off the rails. Your best friend admits to often fantasizing about you and your significant other and asks for a threesome. How would you respond?
we are
first of all,
not.
she would be dead.
Hold on,
Second of all, she would be dead. And third of all, she would be dead. Because don't ever come incorrect talking about something you've been thinking about in my house. Because bitch, you've been in my house. And now I'm ready to rock your world.
Yeah, we not best friends.
I'm ready to rock your world. We
It
get ready
wasn't
to
me,
fight.
y'all. That's what the call say. It wasn't me.
We getting ready to fight all night because you was not my friend. And how long you been
Look at these two. Look at
fantasizing?
these two.
Yes.
How long you been fantasizing? Especially if you've
We
been
about
sitting
to.
around.
We gonna have to. She want to be my best friend, and I've been fantasizing about that.
Chris dropped his phone. Chris dropped his phone.
I got it.
All I heard was doo doo.
Chris like it was too much. It was too much. Chris, I felt the same way. Ain't no way.
Yeah.
We're gonna be wrecking. We're gonna be wrecking.
Yeah,
That's
that's
My
not
best
your best
friend-
friend.
My best friends lounge in my bed. They be
Yeah.
around. They be around. Like we are best friends. We lounge together.
Isn't it something in your brain or body that automatically clicks to like say that's my cousin, that's
say
my
no.
friend, that's my like things
No,
are off
obviously,
limit. Like
but that's what I'm saying. Obviously, they don't know boundaries, or
Alright,
they just don't know that it's not okay. They like,
yeah.
Girl, you said let's get it like you with the shit.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. So let me tell you, it's a couple in my situation. If I'm curious about somebody. Normally we come and we talk to each other. But if it's something I'm just hitting and I ain't trying to spend the rest of my life with, you would never know what she looked like, her body, none of that. I'm not showing you. I'm not, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's that one person, I can tell you from here, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference. Like, but you can come to me about somebody that I hate. No, we never did nothing like that. I ain't never nobody. None of my friends wanted to run the train.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Fantasizing us three. What the fuck you talking about?
I ain't even with that. I ain't never even been that type of pass around the like the pass around. I ain't never been that dude. I'm not gonna.
I wish
That was
my best friend
homeboy.
would.
Like, hell no,
I wish. You know how you wish you met a Karen? I wish my best friend would.
I don't even want to wish because that'd be it.
I will dog. We would be wrecking.
When we got one night, we got to do the after dark ones.
Oh, we gonna do that. We gonna do that Sunday. We gonna do that Sunday.
And don't forget, we got the date night ones too.
Oh, we gonna do that on Monday.
There we go.
I need y'all to do something though, because we after the hour. Let's just take one picture for this thumbnail. So just hold it for like 5 seconds. Let's go.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Hey, Chris.
I gotta hold mine up so my face will look slim.
You gotta put your tongue in your mouth and it'll hold your chin up. Look.
How? What I'm supposed to do?
All right. All right, good.
I do what? Shan, I gotta do what?
You got It's a trick I learned from the Koreans. You take your tongue, you close your mouth, you put your tongue
Yep.
in your mouth, and
The
then
roof of your mouth.
your
Yep.
chin up.
Oh,
Yep.
What?
look, my talk.
You
No.
know what?
Not
Thanks
like
for doing
radio,
that.
No, you know
like the
All
Koreans.
right, so this was okay. So look, y'all gonna come back on with us next Sunday. Well, damn, today's
Yes.
Monday.
You know
Oh
I'm
my
here.
God.
I'm here.
Monday, Monday.
Doing part 2?
We doing relationship everything till we get down to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I got some cards too.
Oh, Chris gonna get married.
Who Chris getting
Oh
married?
yeah, one day.
Okay, I just want to come
One
to the wedding. Let me know what
This
color.
gonna be the
So I can be in
show.
the back like, there go Chris, yo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely
You
one
got
day.
to check, ladies.
Oh
There's
my
2
God.
of them.
Shit.
All right, so but y'all go ahead and y'all want to say any last things before
You
we
know
go
I
on?
do.
Go ahead.
I'm the oldest on here. I'm acting like Wanda. I'm the
Go
oldest
ahead.
on here, so I
Not
definitely want to say
Wanda.
something. This is
You
so
heard me?
dope. What?
Wanda.
That's our aunt.
Yeah.
That's auntie.
Yeah.
And I'm auntie too, because I'm old.
Oh, you got me blocked.
Listen,
You got your logo in front of me.
this some dope. This is dope. I can't, man, it's too dope. Too dope. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, that's because you didn't do what you're supposed to do because you got you something. This is amazing. So I can't wait to do part 2, and I can't wait to see. I hope I can chime in because I missed the relationship deal breaker because I wanted to say, listen, abuse is the deal breaker. Ooh,
We
shit.
can talk
All
about
of them. Financial abuse, substance abuse. No, just playing. So we could probably work past
No,
it.
we gonna definitely chime in on that's relationship, everything. We gonna get
Yep.
in
Okay.
on it.
So I
We gonna
can't wait
talk
to do this
about it.
again. But this is super dope. This was super fun, which made it super dope. And it didn't even feel like
Y'all get meal ticket on here next time.
Yes, we had to.
And we are. We get on.
Not with me though. Get about without me.
Yes, with his black ass. I love him.
Hey, listen, I was listening to Young Dolph first CD and thought about him, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Anything, Suge, you want to go in? You want to let anybody else know?
Per usual, I love interacting with you guys. I love engaging with you guys every week.
Thank you.
I look
Thank
forward
you.
to it. I'm fixing my Amazon link, y'all, because it's messed up. I'm on Amazon. You know, my first
Hey, but
book. I'm
listen.
working on number 2.
Hey, how many? I'm about to say how many. You know, I got a couple of people that like they sending me. They sent me the book.
This is the first
They
one.
like,
I'm
I
working
just
on some
sent you the
affirmation
link.
cards, y'all. Okay, so
Let me
Go
see it
get
again,
it.
Sugar.
boop,
Submission from the
Okay.
boop, okay. Y'all be great this week. Y'all wake up tomorrow with an ounce of gratitude, not a complaint. All right, all right.
Amen. Amen.
Anything, Chris, you want to say with the people?
No, man. Until next time, it was fun. Great show y'all had. Great show tonight. Nice tapping in with y'all.
Thank you for
So
tapping
yeah.
in. Okay. Anything, TMZ?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, you already know. Go check out my new single T.E. Trauma Over Everything. Go check out my single Lemonade. Go check out my freestyle that's like actually really going viral right now. Go check out, I don't know. I got a lot of something. Oh, Genuine tickets. Go get them. December 17th, 8 p.m. Baltimore Soundstage. Me and Genuine will be hitting the stage. That's it. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all tell everybody have a good night. We're gonna go ahead and get y'all out of here so we can do this outro. Good night.
We love y'all.
Love y'all too.
Love y'all.
Love you.
That's what's up. What's up? What's up? I love it. Thank y'all for tapping in with us tonight. Monday motivation. No Mondays. I hope we motivated you some way, somehow.
Yes.
Share some love, some inspiration to your relationship. Yes.
Yes,
brothers.
to our lovers.
To the lovers.
To the lovers.
To the lovers.
Hey,
All
Gory
right.
said, I'll fuck the friendship up, but whatever. I got other friends. He is funny.
Damn.
Gory, please make sure that you get on next Sunday. I'm going to drop the link in the comments so you can chime in. Okay?
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in with us Monday. This Monday. Make sure we get back from y'all on what? Sunday. Because we are on here each and every Sunday, Monday at 8 p.m. y'all. So tune in, tap in, and make sure y'all share this. tonight was real fun. We're gonna do a lot more of these, and I have people inboxing. So when y'all see me on the phone, there's somebody who's inboxing saying they wanted to tap in with us next time, or pull up on them. So get in the DM if you want us to pull up on you. But we will continue this relationship. Everything it is a part 2 coming. Make sure you share because we want more people to get tuned in and tap in with us. All right, we want to share the love to the lovers, the lovers and us. Anything else, Squirt?
Nah, man, y'all just remain humble, man. Positive, everything. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts become things. Remember that. Great man told me that.
And also, listen.
Okay.
Listen. I'm saying this. The Photo 360. Make sure y'all hit us up. Check the website out. We are booked and we are busy.
Yes,
so you got to come and come correct because we are doing what we do. But I tell you, tomorrow's prices will not be today
at all.
At the end of the month, just watch what I tell y'all because great things are happening over here. So if you missed the shit, you might come back around, but you better catch up. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and tap out lovers. We gotta do better with the lovers.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you, Sky, for reminding us. We getting new to it. So I'm gonna enjoy it tonight.
I did too.
Good night. We love y'all. If nobody told you they love you today, we fucking do. I fucking love y'all.
Oh, y'all already know I love y'all, man. Without y'all, wouldn't be no us, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a lot. Y'all take a lot of part into what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to get bigger. So you know what I mean? We appreciate it. Keep stay on the ride. You know what I mean?
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and sign out, y'all. We love y'all. Have a good night. Have a good week. See you Sunday. It's your girl Keisha Coolan.
Swizzy!
Hey dog, you tripping if you ain't listening.
Yeah.